And now, another episode of Crit Camp Gaming.
Hello everyone, it is Monday, September 27th, 2021, and we are back. That's right, Matt and I are back, baby. We're back to play some Arkham Horror LCG. It's been a few weeks. I've been on vacation. Matt's been holding it down with Chris, playing a lot of SoulForge Fusion in the last couple of weeks. But I'm very excited to be back in town, back in my house, back to play this. This was kind of a little bit of a frustrating thing for us the last time we played, but I think we talked it out, and we had some really good chat with people in the Twitch chat, and also some comments in YouTube. And you guys said, "Hey, you guys are playing on hard. You're always playing on super difficulty here. Like, give yourself a mulligan. That's totally legit." And we decided, hey, you know what? We're gonna take that. We'll take the mulligan. And we will restart this because we were both not done. With playing these characters, we're not done with the campaign. There's still 2 more to go. I don't want to lose another campaign like we did on Innsmouth. Spoilers if you haven't watched that. But you could probably count the episodes on YouTube. You know we didn't get to the end. But yeah, I'm very excited to get back here to play. And before we talk more about it, I'm going to ask Matt how his last couple of weeks were at the camp, how you feel about SoulForge Fusion. We haven't even talked about that. You played both the 1v1 and the 2v2 modes, I believe. What'd you think?
I think the game is a lot of fun. I like it. I mean, it feels like the meaningful choices are there. Like it's really cool watching the different cards kind of evolve in various iterations. Like they're very much on top of constantly putting different decks into the mod for you to try out. So I'm really interested to see where some of the cards land. Like I know that right now there's a lot of different things involving like the modifiers, and like if a card has a base name, that's some stats. If it has a modifier, that goes and says its ability. But then they also said there's certain cards that are by default something. Yeah. So I don't think they maybe can get a modifier. So it's pretty cool. It's going to be one of those things that like we'll keep playing. I mean, I know that a couple of my friends played a game earlier today. They're talking about it in Discord. So I like it. I'm really optimistic about it, and I think the 2v2 it's a lot of fun. It's going to be cool. And as I was telling them on the stream, it's really cool to find a good a card game that handles 2v2 well. That's a lot of fun to look for.
Yeah, I'm excited about that because it's one of those things that's like, oh, it's like they have a 2v2 mode, and it's just like, well, what does that really mean? Like how is that gonna play out? I didn't watch any of those streams that you guys did, but so I'm not really familiar with how the 2v2 would work out. But I was very hopeful, right, that it was gonna be a fun mode. And if you say, hey, it's working, then I'm very, very excited about it. Yeah, it's one of those things where it surprised me how many decisions there were when you were playing, because when you learn it, it seems pretty simple, especially if you are if you played Magic before, if you played Ascension, like just any games, like the mechanics aren't very different. So keywords are, you pretty much know what the keywords do. But then right from the first hand, I remember being like, oh, okay, I get it. It's just like, I'm only going to play 2 of these cards out. And then that's going to that's help. It's like, basically I'm starting the engine there from like the first hand. It's like, am I upgrading these things because I want the upgraded part of them later? Or do I want to just do this because this is the most efficient turn? Like, there's all that kind of stuff. The positioning with who has the forge is also is kind of interesting too, and how that flip flops. So I was pleasantly surprised when I was playing that. So I was happy to see that you guys played some, and that you liked it, dude. That's cool, because I know that you were sort of like, I need to play it to figure out whether I'm gonna like it. So I was just curious if you came out on top with that.
Sure. Yeah, and I did, and I do, and I can't wait to play some more, man. I'm looking forward to more games of it.
Cool. So other than SoulForge Fusion, because I didn't play any games, In the last couple of weeks. I was just relaxing on the beach with my family. I also saw I took a little mini trip to go see my dad. He's doing very well. And so the only games that I was playing was basically Hero Realms beta on my phone, and Star Realms as well. Like any games that were on my phone that those were the only ones I was really playing with the camp. So that's all I was doing. You were letting me know before stream that you were playing some Arkham. You finally finished your Innsmouth campaign. What else you got going on?
Yeah, so that was fun. That was really cool. As always, the last couple missions are exciting. So that was card game wise. Did that. Played a couple games of Spirit Island in the last couple weeks, which is always a lot of fun. Somebody got this the really nice. I forget the brand, but it's the box is basically designed to hold all the tokens and separate them out really well. You can buy them for the different board games.
Yep.
It's amazing looking. So he brought that by. We played some of that after Arkham.
Nice.
So that was really cool. And then video game wise, the thing I kind of dabbled in the last couple weeks is I did finally get my hands on a coveted PS5 with a disc drive. So
so you were able to do the switch.
I was. I ended up getting rid of the other one and getting this one, and I got Deathloop for it. So that's what I've been playing. It's a really cool game. Very, very strange, kind of cool gameplay. A really cool gameplay loop. So that one's been my video game I've been dabbling in throughout.
Nice, dude. Yeah. Congratulations. That was one of those weird things. It's like you finally got a PS5, but it didn't have a drive, and you were like, now there's all this work ahead of you to somehow secure one, and it's already so hard to secure these things. I was not feeling your situation, but I'm glad you got that resolved.
Thanks, man. Yeah, me too. It's exciting.
Awesome. Yeah. So I think we're probably let's just jump into the gameplay screen. Just start going. I'm kind of just pumped to get back into it. Everyone, we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna do some tabletopaudio.com in the background. And since this is a replay, it's attempt number 2. You can see it in the top corner over there of Scenario 6, the City of Archives. If you haven't watched our last attempt, it's up on YouTube. You can check that out. You might want to, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're like, "What's going on?" You might want to watch the beginning of that, just because we dive more into the story about what's been going on. But basically, what's happening right now is in the end of the last scenario, there's a little part of the resolution that says it was our last human memory, and that left us sort of hanging on what the story meant. We wake up now and we're in the body of this thing called a Yithian, this sort of alien species that we don't know anything about. We don't have hands, we can't hold items. We think our bodies are somewhere in the city. We're being held captive. And we're just trying to be good little prisoners right now. Maybe they'll give us more freedoms so we can go around the City of Archives and find our bodies and figure stuff out. So what's happening right now is, we have this setup, and we've decided to cooperate with the Yithians, and that gave us a couple things. It lets us hold on. It helps us with the setup here, if you can see on the left. And we begin in the interview room, arrival chamber. And then if we cooperated with them, an observer comes out, spawns at the lead investigator's location with Aloof, and we each get a clue from the token pool. So what's really interesting about this, I'll just go down, just to give you guys a reminder here. This is the body of the Yithian. This is what our character cards are. So we are no longer Mark and Patrice right now, although cards that will say Mark and Patrice will obviously work. But we're 2s across the board. Mind, book, fist, and foot. We are Yithians, but when we toss cards to skill tests, they get double the icons, right? Once per test. And if you start, you get +2 and you get to draw a card. So we can't hold items. We can't put item assets out. It's all about pitching cards to get tests for now. Now, because we play this and we replay, we have some knowledge, and this is the knowledge that we're going forward. We know we'll be able to equip items after the first act. We know that it'll take 4 clues to advance. Hold items after the first agenda. I'm sorry, and after the first act, then which is 4 clue threshold, we'll be able to start finding the different pieces of knowledge, which lets us move forward as well. And so I think this will help us sort of determine our mulligan strategy. We didn't mulligan very well last game because we didn't have that knowledge. Hopefully this, like, just having knowledge of these things will help us move forward a lot faster. Matt, what else do you want to add?
Well, we learned a couple pieces of information that we're going to take into this. I mean, one is, like you said, we're not trying to hold on to any super key items right now because we can't play them for a while. Mm-hmm. Number 2, as you pointed out before we're playing, one of these 2 rooms, which we randomized again, contains a thing we can do in it that, if Lyle's remembering right, and I believe he is, like, if we do that thing, then it makes, like, all copies of a specific encounter card gain surge.
Yeah.
Which is bad. So we're trying to decide, well, hey, if the situation allows for it, can we skip it and come back later? Which is going to be a hard decision because if you watch us play last time, you can see how deep we can get into some of these wings.
Yep.
So that's going to be the big question is, like, do we try to hit this thing up now or later? Because last time we left an obnoxious enemy in one of the rooms that
that's right.
Well, we don't come back here. So we're going to have to see what we can pull off.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more stuff we're going to remember as we play. So I'm hoping that, like, as we flip over locations, when we explore and we see cards come out, that it's going to jog more memory about what we, which of the things, which pieces of knowledge were the things that were bad, which ones were okay, and that kind of stuff. As we go through, and if we make it to sort of the end act, the big sort of thing that we were trying to do, and we'll go over it again once we get there, was to hold on to a couple clues each. That's the big point, everybody. Like, we want to hold on to a couple clues each, so that we can do a action to help us advance. So it's just tough because if you in this chaos bag here, the cultists and the elder things make you place one of your clues on your location. So it's going to be one of those things where we're going to have to grab clues, hold on to them, and hope not to grab these tokens, which put them down. Particularly me, because I don't have a lot of book icons in my deck in general, and I only have 3 clue cards. So 2 scenes of the crime and a lesson learned. I'm going to try to be very, very intentional about the use of those. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Even though we're in the bodies of the Yithian, we still have our traumas. So I have a physical trauma. That's why I'm in 6 and 7. Matt has 2 mental from Arcane Research over here. So he's a 7-5. We each start with 1 clue each because we cooperated with the Yithians, and we have $5. And so with that, should I read the agenda in the act, Matt?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool. The agenda 1A is a 5 doom threshold, City of the Great Race. Somehow you have awoken the futuristic city inhabited by an odd alien creature. Beyond your imagining, you must explore the strange place to find a way out, but your new body is difficult to get used to. We cannot put item assets into play, including item weaknesses. And I do have to mention that as part of setup, I put Sophie and my Expedition Journal out of my deck. These are like unique item assets that can't be in our deck right now because we're not those people. And Matt had to take his violin out as well. So you won't be seeing that in this game. And Act 1A with a 4 clue threshold, exploring Nakatis. Getting out of the strange city might be harder than you thought. Its halls are endless and filled with all manner of complex futuristic machinery. Each copy of Yithian Observer gains Aloof. So that's the creature that spawned with us over here. So he has Aloof. What's interesting about the Yithian Observer is when he attacks you, you discard a card at random from your hand. If you cannot, it'll deal an extra damage and an extra hard because it already hits you for 1 and 1 over here. But the fact that he's here, the interview room arrival chamber that we're at has a 2 shroud There's 2 shrouds, 0 clue, and has a reaction ability. After you begin your turn in this location, if there's a Yithian enemy in this location, you get to draw a card. So this guy is aloof, but he lets us draw a card here.
Yep. Yeah, and so so that's going to be really important. And right now, I mean, I don't know exactly what you're looking for. I mean, I don't know if you're digging through your deck to try to find initial setup. For me, my big cards that I want to try to find are mostly Rite of Seekings, because I can use those immediately. My tarot card's great because it's not considered an item.
Right.
So those are the things I'm really hoping to hit. And then otherwise, maybe some specific Empower Selves. We're going to have to see. But yeah.
Yeah. I'm basically looking for... I don't want any of my item assets, so I don't want any of my weapons. What I would really like is an ally. I would really like an ally and some pump cards, just in general.
I didn't get Madame LeBlanc last game. You pointed that out. That would help a lot too.
That would help out a lot. I would really like that. I forget what her name was. I got a story ally in my deck that lets me fast action look at the encounter deck.
Yes.
Whatever. Yeah, I want her, I think.
Yeah. Good call. Very good call. Okay.
All right, let's do it. And of course, I got some weapons, which I'm going to toss.
Got a Rite of Seeking. I got a Mists. I got an Empower Self. I got Empower Self for Punch. I don't know if I need that. Promise Power could be big. Should I keep a Ward of Protection from the get-go? I think I might want to mulligan these here just to increase my chances of trying to find my one.
I picked up a second win. I don't think I need this right now. And I don't think I need the elusive. I might keep the 1-2 punch and mulligan everything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Hey, I got it. I got my tarot.
Oh, nice.
That's
perfect.
So fantastic to see. So that means I get to play this before the game even starts.
All right, so I only got one item asset in my hand, and it's actually a pretty good one to keep. So I have my Hollowed Mirror. We were both hurting so much for horror last game that by the time the act rolls over and I can play items, this is great. This is going to be great to have. And I got me a Beat Cop, so at least I got something.
Yeah, seeing a Beat Cop and an Overpower in hands.
Yeah,
those are
feels
great.
pretty good.
Sweet. And so the thing to also note here, and I'm not saying we should do this right now, but we can kill this without penalty. Like we don't, it's not like we auto flip the act like you do in some missions if you kill things that are aloof. So it's something to think about for later if we feel like we need him out of the way, if we really want the 1 VP.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well then, yeah. I think I'm probably doing mostly setup this turn, but I think what we should do is if anyone's going to move into the interview rooms, I know one of them has like that bad mind test on it. So either we gamble with you, or I just go into him first.
Yeah, I would like it if you went into it first. My turn is definitely going to be play a Beat Cop and move, and I don't know what I'm going to do with my third action. Maybe move into another one. But if you want to go first and move into something, I could sort of follow you.
So what I can't remember is if the bad room you move into potentially makes you discard a card, and I can't risk that with Rite of Seeking especially.
Oh, okay.
So I might need to do like a partial setup and then go out there next turn. So if that's cool with you, I mean, the thing, well, first, when our turn starts, I guess we'll say my turn begins.
Okay.
And I'll draw a card because I'll trigger the interview room.
Yep.
Okay. So Spectral Razor is fine, not bad, not great, but good. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play Voice of Ra and reveal 3 random tokens.
Oh, baby.
Excellent. So that is a $5 Voice of Ra.
Yeah. Oh, the YouTube comment. There was a YouTube commenter on the last video that we posted that said, like they weren't sure if you intentionally made the pun, but when you were talking about Voice of Ra, you said the way you described it was it's a mixed bag.
Nice.
which is actually pretty awesome.
Do that intentionally. That's good.
Yeah.
No, this is great. Like money wise, that sets me up so well. So like, I mean, I think I'm just gonna throw down. I'm definitely gonna throw this down,
Oh yeah,
And
you have all the money for it. Yeah.
I think then just because of time. Okay, so the thing is I'm tempted to stay here one turn because if I stay here one turn, I'll get an extra draw next turn, and I can get my mists online.
Yeah, get
And
your
then
mists
after that,
online. I think that'd be great.
Okay, it just means that I'm not making any progress into anywhere, but it does give me my 2 most important spells like set up and ready to go.
No, I think this is more important. So now you have both spells and you have your tarot out. Like you're pretty good. This is definitely a better start for you than last game.
Absolutely. Okay, well then, yeah. Hopefully you draw something sick too.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go. I will draw a card because of the location in the Yithian. I have my Senior of the Crime. I'm gonna hold on to this thing, and use it when I really need to. I'm gonna spend $4 to play a Beat Cop. That's action number 1. Action number 2 might be to draw a card, actually. And action number 3 might be me playing Emergency Cash and just stay with you.
Okay. And then, yeah, next turn I'm planning on, like, double moving, so.
Okay. Well, draw a card. I got an elusive, and then I will use Stick to the Plan to play Ever Vigilant and get $3.
Nice. Okay. Sweet. All right, so then enemy phase, this guy is aloof, so he just sits here.
Yep.
We do our upkeep.
All right. Got an I've Had Worse. This is great.
Got another Promise of Power. Okay. And
Doom is 1 of 5. And then we'll do some bad cards. Let's shuffle up this counter deck. And what do we get? Rotting Remains, test mine 3. For each point you fail by, take a horror. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I've got the I've Had Worse, so I can always just take the test and then cancel 2 of that horror and gain dollars.
yeah, that's
Thank you so much for the resub, Doc. What do you think about that?
I like it, and because you have Hallowed Mirror in your hand, I don't think we have to like be terrified of that much horror. So, and you have 1 soak on the Beat Cop, sure. I think that sounds good.
Okay, so I'm a 2 to a 3. My tabletop sim is a little. Okay, there you go. It's back. 2 to 3. I don't want to pitch anything to this. That would be place a clue at my location. Great. And I failed by 3. So I'm going to lose a clue. We'll put a clue up here.
That sucks.
Yeah, that does suck a lot, dude. So I'll take 3 damage. I'm going to play I've Had Worse. So I'm going to cancel 2 damage, 2 horror, gain that many resources, and I'll put a horror, the 3rd horror on B-Cup.
Okay. My bad. Also Rotting Maze, and I did shuffle this multiple times.
Yeah.
Just so you. Okay. Well, I'm already down to 5, and man.
You got Promise of Power this?
Promise of Power on something better than this because that's a huge test. I think I could just throw Spectral Razor because it's worth 2 icons.
Right.
And take a little bit of that. I mean, because I'm at base 3 right now, so that'll put me up to 5.
Yeah, so you'd be a 5 to a 3. It's not terrible.
No, I didn't want to give up this card, but starting at 5 already and being down there, yeah, I think I am going to pitch that. So.
Oh.
Okay. Good. Well.
So that's 3 horror.
I take 3 horror right off the bat.
Okay. We might, yeah. Well, the good thing that we know is that if we race down the clock on the agenda, we can play items, and I can heal you with Hollowed Mirror. So.
Man, yeah, that's just a killer tentacle. Okay. Well, do you think that you can get this clue back? Like pitching a book icon, like elusive or something, or because basically what you could do is you could just try to pluck this clue up while I go ahead and like look for things.
Yeah. I'd be willing to throw my elusive to do a test here because the shroud is 2. It's not going to get much better for me.
Yeah, and it's not better for me either. I'd have to spend a Rite of Seeking charge. So I think then, why don't I go first? Because that way I can at least open up one of these rooms and get some info.
Okay, sounds good.
And then you can decide what you want to do. Because I'm going to go to one of those rooms to look for a clue. So,
Okay.
is that cool?
Yep. Do it.
All right. So my turn begins. I draw a card from the Yithian dude being here. Madame Lebranche. That's desperately, desperately needed.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move 1.
Yep.
I'm actually going to play Madame Lebranche before I move in somewhere. I'm worried about losing her, and after going down to 2 horror, I can't risk that.
Yeah. She's critical soak right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Action 2 or Action 3. Sorry, at this point, I'm going to move down to this interview room down here.
Wait, hold on. So you played Madame Lebranche. You moved. We had to flip this location.
Oh yeah. Right.
So the Eastern Corridors is 3 shroud, 1 clue, fast action during your turn. Choose and discard a card from your hand. Move to another copy of Hall's. Limit once per turn. Yep.
Okay. Then I'm gonna move down here.
Okay.
Oh, did you want to read the front? I didn't know if we were doing that.
No. It's all right. This is a replay. We've read all that flavor.
This is the location right here that we did the thing. I remember this now.
Interview to subject. Yeah, this is it.
Right. And this is one you could actually come back and do later, especially with like an overpower.
Yeah.
So I'll just try to, I don't have any actions right now, but I'll try to like rip these clues and then we can leave this.
Yeah.
Which means this other location is the one that I think if you walk into it, you have to take like a bad mind test or something. So
yeah.
Yeah, I guess good luck. Maybe if you can pluck this clue or something, it could be big.
Okay, let's do it. So I'm gonna draw a card because of the location. Cult, which I'm not gonna play right now. Second action, I will try to scoop that clue. It is a 2 shroud. I am a 2 book. I'm gonna throw elusive into it. Get double the icons here, so I'm a 4 to a 2 on this investigate test.
Okay.
And that is a skull, which is a -2. If you have 5 or more cards in your hand, you automatically fail, so I automatically fail.
We forgot about that.
I forgot about that.
That was... Oh, yeah, you'd have had to, like, double pitch things.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't have been worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just try for some zeros, go even.
Yeah, I know, because there's nothing really else. I mean, I have 2 more actions left, and there's nothing really going on. So I think I'm just gonna as my second action, just try just a 2 to 2, and I star it, so I get to draw a card and get that clue.
That was really, really, really big. We needed that to counter.
Nice, and I picked up another book icon for another one.
Okay.
And so now I have 1 action left, which I believe I will just move to here.
Okay. Sweet.
Yep.
So enemy phase, nothing.
Nothing. Then we do an upkeep.
Holy Rosary, that's going to be so important later. I'm so glad I got that. Okay. This Mythos phase is better than the last one.
Yep. So 2 out of 5 on the Doom, and then we will do some bad cards. I will pick up a Scholar from Yith, 2/2/2 monster. When he attacks you, discard 2 random cards from your hand. Action: if Scholar of Yith is ready and engaged with you, parlay test 3 book to attempt to pass as a member of the creature's race. If you succeed, draw a card and evade. If you fail, Scholar of Yith attacks you. I think... Was this the guy that we left? I don't know.
Yeah, I think this was the guy we left in there. So, yeah, he wasn't even that terrible, but being attacked by him hurts really bad. So,
yeah, no, I can rock this guy though. I'm glad I picked him up. All right,
sweet. And my bad is locked door. Oh God, that is frustrating.
That is frustrating. With the most clues, that's yours, right? Yep.
Yep. I might have to have you come down here and break this door.
Yep.
Which is awful. Okay, well, in that case, if you attacked, moved, broke the door, that'd be an ideal turn, but it's gonna be not easy. I mean, you could just elusive with the taboo too, but I think like killing this guy because we're gonna have to deal with him anyway.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna kill this guy. Yeah, I can like hit him and then beat cop him and then move down to you and then break down the door, right?
Yeah, I think that seems pretty good.
Do I want to overpower on this?
It's because that's the tough thing because it's also
I'm
like
a 3/2 already.
Right. You can overpower the door. You could throw like
I'm gonna throw the cult.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because you can always find more weapons later with.
Yeah,
better
exactly.
Yeah.
So
Um,
I'm a 3-2-2, so now I'm a 5-2-2. Oh, damn it. I knew I shouldn't have done that.
yep. Yeah. I wish it didn't trigger up there.
Yeah. All right, so I'm a 5-2-2 on this test, on this fight test. That is an automatically fail.
Oh right.
Well, huh.
If I have to break this door down, I can do it with Promise of Power. It's just going to make my investigate check a lot worse.
Ugh. Do I just...
I don't think you can afford to just get hit by this dude.
All right, I'm going to overpower now. This is so annoying. So I'm a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm a 9-2.
So well, hold on.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, it's fine. I was going to say the same thing. The skull would still fail badly there.
Oh, right.
But you did kill him. Or
Yeah.
you hit him for 1 with beat copy. Kill him.
Yep, and then
And
I'll
we'll
beat
draw.
cop him, yeah.
You will draw 2 cards as well from overpower.
Okay.
He's dead.
Okay. And then I have one more action left. Actually, I can shortcut in and then try to break it down.
Like elusive in. Oh, shortcut? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe you should. Like,
Yeah.
I hate to burn these resources early, but you don't really want to be above 5 cards anyway.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I don't want to, like, I'm going to have to discard a card if I don't use it. So I'm going to come down here with shortcut. Now I'm going to attempt to break this locked door down. It's a 4 fist test. I'm a 3 fist. I can throw away the guard dog right now.
Or the 1-2 punch.
I have two
I mean,
1-2
I
punches.
can
I'll throw one
power
away.
Is okay.
Yeah. So I'm a 3, 4, 5.
5 to 4. Maybe.
It's not great.
Should I just promise to power you? We need these clues. I think I hate to have to do this because I was hoping to use it on my thing. But
I wanted you to use that on the clue gatherer.
I know. Me too. But
So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm 11 to 4 with that.
Yep. We just have to do this now. Otherwise, my turn comes to
3,
screeching
4,
halt.
5,
So.
6, 7. Yeah. No skulls. Damn it.
Oh my god, that was really, really, really bad.
Yeah.
Um.
That's it. That was my turn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to
I can't believe this.
move.
I ripped 3 skulls already.
Yeah. I'm gonna move. I'm going in here.
Yeah.
After you enter this location, test mine 3, take a horror for each point you fell by. Obviously, that's bad. That's very bad.
Yeah.
I'm a base of 2.
So
I'm
you're a
base of
3.
I'm gonna have to pitch my Holy Rosary to this because
Yeah.
this could outright kill me.
So you were a 5 to a 3. -1. You pass. Oh my gosh.
So it was move. Last action, I'll spend a Rite of Seeking charge, and I will be a 3 for 5 to 1. So I'm up 4. Okay, I got 2 clue. Which is enough to advance the act, which just this is that question, right? Do we have you hold on to this clue, or do we have you spend it just so that you don't potentially drop it under a locked door?
No, we spend it so that we can just move forward. I have a scene of the crime in my hand that I'm going to hold for forever.
Oh yeah, well, because you could actually even see the crime this location if an enemy spawned there. I didn't think about that.
Yep.
Even with the locked door.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, because this only affects the shroud, right? Yeah. Or it
Which, I mean, I
affects
know
the
we don't
investigation.
Yeah, I know we don't want you to use your clue gather early, so I mean it would only be if the ideal situation happened. But okay, well then, so let's just spend it right now. I know that normally we don't advance at the ends of our turn, but given what we know and given the fact that one of us could drop clue again, this is good.
Yeah.
So we advance. Here it is.
Okay. Act 1B, Finding Your Way. You explore the area near your interview chamber for some time, learning more of the city and its dwellers. It is a place of knowledge and research, inhabited by beings who call themselves the great race of Yith. For the most part, the Ythians allow you to explore the city without troubling you, though some of them follow you and observe you with keen interest. As you pass through one of the city's meandering halls, you find a panel attached to the wall. It is a technological device you cannot hope to understand. As you stand in front of it, dumbfounded, one of your observers approaches cautiously. It extends one of its claw appendages and manipulates the panel in a convoluted manner. To your surprise, the wall in front of you slides open to reveal another series of halls. The creature steps aside to let you pass. Put each set-aside location into play. Great Library, Laboratory of the Great Race, Ythian Orrery, Deconstruction Room, and Towers of Nocadus. Choose one of those locations at random. Put the set-aside custodian asset into play at the randomly chosen location. Each copy of Ythian Observer no longer aloof. And then the next act, Act 2A, unrestricted access. Objective, you must, if 3 of the following are true, you must advance. And then these are all the things that we have to learn. So we can find the process, dissect an organ, interview a subject, realize what year it is, activate the device, control the custodian, read about the Earth, or see a familiar specimen. And what up, P-Dog Jr. in chat says, which one is Crit Camp? Crit Camp is the channel. I'm controlling the account right now. But yeah. But we are Crit Camp, just like we are Ythian.
Okay, these, I think we put them over here last time, if I remember right.
Yeah, I think so.
Well. And that just spun it.
Yeah, the halls is connected to the tower, and to the noodle, and to the... Oh, that's... These... Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, that's red. Yeah.
I think we did it up here last time, right? But should we move it down? Maybe we did it like...
I mean, it doesn't really matter, really.
Well, it's trying to make room up here, which I think we just did this, right? Because this goes to... Moon goes to...
The laboratory? The moon goes to... Yeah, over here. And the deconstruction room is connected to the triangle. Which is down... Nowhere? Oh, the triangle is next to... Oh, the deconstruction room is connected to this. You're right. We have to move everything down a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I think last time we did it, we just went up a little.
Yeah.
So I think we can do that again. If I remember right, did it go like this? It went, this goes here.
Yeah.
This only goes to blue. This goes to moon and equals. This only goes to blue. Okay, so this goes like, it goes like this, right? And this goes to each one of these.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Right. So,
So the observer will get,
oh yeah.
the custodian. Random. Yeah, the custodian ends up at one of those random locations.
So,
Let's get a die. We'll ignore 6s and we'll just say in the order of the act, right? That's what we said.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, go for it.
Okay. We are at a 6. We'll reroll that. Oh jeez. You know what? Where's all this luck? 4. Great Library, Laboratory, Ythian, and the deconstruction room.
Okay, so up top left. Let me grab that. So this dude was the one that you and I were going to have a really hard time getting. It would be huge if we did get it.
Yeah.
Because that would give us basically cards every turn.
Yeah.
But we have to succeed with 3 stat book tests to put one of our clues on it.
Yeah.
So we're spending clues to get it for him. So that's going to be a tough sell. Like, we're gonna have to see if we can actually do that. Because I also remember he like moves around when the act or agenda flip. So
he goes to, I think he goes to the place that has the most clues.
Okay.
If I am remembering correctly. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's the end of our turn, right? Because that was my last action to pick those up, and then we spent them. So we go to enemy phase.
Yep.
Nothing.
He is no longer aloof, but he's not hunter, so whatever.
And
Upkeep.
upkeep.
1, 2,
Another
3,
kind of
4, 5,
bronze.
6,
I'm probably
7,
going to
8.
need that given my horror situation.
I got the home front. I'd rather pick it up with practice makes perfect, but that's okay.
Yeah.
3 of 4, 3 of 5,
Okay.
and we got some captive subjects. 254 goes to the alien conservatory. Aloof, retaliate. If we read about the Earth or saw a familiar specimen, it loses aloof and gains hunter. So the alien conservatory is somewhere here. Thank you.
Do you remember? Does anything make us shuffle the discard pile?
I believe when we advance the agenda, probably.
Okay. 'Cause the reason I'm asking is like it might be worth you killing this guy because this is the guy who killed me last time. And if I just got disconnected.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I'll be right back. I don't know what happened, but it could be worth taking these guys out if we're in the area. Now, granted, I know you don't have a weapon yet, so maybe like not immediately.
Yeah, but
kind of
eventually.
prepping yourself because he has aloof. Because
Yeah.
we know later they get hunter.
Oh shoot! I got disconnected.
Is tabletop sim being a bad
Yeah.
boy?
It's me and Bad Boy. Hold on. There should have been
Okay.
an autosave on this, so let me just create the server again. Actually, hold on. Let me exit out of tabletop sim and restart it because sometimes that helps.
Right.
Sorry, everybody. Little technical difficulties. I believe this happened was last time too.
If I remember right, there was only one of those dudes in the deck. There were two of the other dudes who were slightly smaller, but this guy who had 5 health, there's only one of. He hits for 2 horror, which sucks, but he also has only 2 fight. So with a weapon and a beat cop or a guard dog, you could handle him pretty well.
Right. All right. We are going to say, how do I know what is the most recent?
Should have timestamps on them.
Where's the? How do I see the timestamp?
You go back. You can't see it from here. So, oh my gosh. If you hover over it, if you just hold your mouse over it, it should tell you the timestamp.
Ah, okay. So that one's at 8:09. This one is at 8:04. This one is at... Ah, perfect. Let's load this one. Thanks, autosave.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, everyone. Okay.
How close to caught up is it?
Let's see. All the locations are out. The custodian is not out.
Okay.
So I think we just have to place the custodian in the observatory. I will promote you. And, we have to finish the connection point here. Yeah.
Like that? Okay. Wait.
Wait, no. I'm sorry. I made them. These have to be switched. Yeah.
So both moon and it has like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then so now you doom draw bad cards, which should be the same. No, he goes up here. He goes to the construction room. The guy you're about to draw is the one that comes down here to the Alien Conservatory, right?
Oh yeah, right. You're right. Yeah, he goes to the construction room. And where are we?
So we need to click up doom, or we need to go upkeep. Then click up.
Oh yeah, upkeep. Yes, that's right. And then we click up doom.
Yep.
And then I get a bad card, and it's this dude that we were talking about. There you go.
Okay, I get Crypt Chill. So, this actually isn't too bad because I have another Madame LeBranche in my hand. Like, it could be worse, I guess. That's how I'm gonna look at it.
Okay.
Yeah, that would have been terrible otherwise.
Wow.
God, I hate to have to get rid of her this way, but I have another in my hand, so I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, you're getting rocked.
Yeah, I'm getting absolutely bodied this mission so far.
Yeah.
So, I I don't know how you feel about this, but I was thinking, you can try to break down that door, and then like just leave, or don't break down the door. We come back for those later. We obviously don't need those clues right now. And to be honest, I mean, it's a VP, which is great and all. Like,
Yep.
but we don't have to have those at the moment.
Yeah.
But if you want me to get them, break down the door. If you don't think it's a priority, don't. I'm gonna have to play Madame Bronche's turn. So my plan is to play her move.
I don't think this is a priority.
Okay.
At Force Shroud, like I think this is we can get better odds elsewhere.
We just like both move down to this wing first, since this guy came out. We know we're only a couple turns away from the agenda advancing. We can set up, start working on this stuff, and then you can get ready to just like wreck this dude ASAP.
Yeah, no, that sounds good to me.
Okay, just keep in mind that if you don't break this door down now, it might never happen again. Which is not necessarily the wrong choice at all. But it's just a thought. So your call. I mean, I don't know. I don't even have anything good to necessarily do it with. We have to be like.
I have to pitch my home front for it, or like 2 cards.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
it seems like a bad trade for a locked door.
Yeah. Then let's just ignore it for right now. I mean, that was bad. That was unlucky, but.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'm not really gonna play anything. So I can go move, and then move into these Cyclopean vaults and see what that's about.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
For this, we'll come back and do later, right? That interview the subject. Okay,
I don't want to do the interview the subject right now because that's what really destroyed us.
Yep.
And you're so low on horror right now.
Yep.
That I don't want you to pick up that. So I'll go 1, 2.
Do you want to take advantage of moving quickly to get your hand size smaller?
That's right.
It might not be worth it, but just don't forget it.
Yeah. It might be worth it right now because I'm at my limit, and the upkeep I'm gonna have to discard a card anyway. I won't be able to play these, so I might fast action that, and I might throw.
I almost feel like you don't get rid of something with like book on it.
Yeah.
Because we might need it. I might just be like a 1-2 punch, as good as those are. You think?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of this 1-2 punch.
It's a cuff call.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I moved. I fast actioned over here, which is the southern corridor, same thing as the other halls. Second action, I'm going to go into the Cyclopean vaults, which I can't remember what this was.
Is awful.
5 shroud, 2 clue, victory 1. Action, discard each non-weakness card in your hand. Action, if you have no cards in your hands, remember that you read about the earth. And then 2 actions, if you have fewer than 5 cards in your hand, draw cards until you have exactly 5 cards in your hand. Oh, I see. You dump and you draw. But then that also makes this guy a hunter.
So what if you like went over here and sat under him? And then, because I'm already low on cards, I can set up to do this next turn, or it may be in 2 turns, like once the agenda is going to advance anyway.
Yep.
And then you can actually scoop up the clue underneath him because he's just going to sit here.
Yeah.
So if that's a 2 clue location, then you next turn can play Scene of the Crime if you wanted.
Yeah, that's true. All right, third action, I'm going to go over here. That's totally legit to me. Okay. All right, so we're at the Alien Conservatory. 2 shroud, 2 clue. While you're at the Alien Conservatory, decrease your maximum hand size by 2. So I have a 6 card hand now. And then I can test Mind 1 for an action if you succeed. Test Foot 2 if you succeed. Test Book 3 if you succeed on that. Remember that you saw a familiar specimen. Oh my god.
No, hold on, right? Right now. Soft familiar specimen. Is that the other one he cares? Right now, right? You're gonna have to discard cards anyway. Do you still have one action left?
No, that's my last action. So I moved, I fast actioned, I moved, and then I moved.
Damn, I was gonna say.
I know. It'd be really great to pitch cards to those tests right now. Yeah.
Okay. Well then. All right. Well then that is what it is. We should be set up next turn then to start doing something. So,
Yep.
I'll go. First thing I'm gonna do is play Madame Labranche.
Yeah.
Second thing I'm gonna do is move here. Then I'm going to fast action and discard this Whinging It.
Yep. Which is perfect.
Free move. I'm going to trigger Madame Labranche to draw me a card. That's a good one.
Yep.
So played, moved, fast moved. I can move one more time. And this way I'll have a Lucky in my hand for a test during the end phase.
Yep.
Unless you want me to come down here. Well, do you want to see into the crime on that?
It's hard to see into the crime on a 2-shroud.
Yeah.
You know?
That's where instead of going in here, I could come into here. And then I could try to do this because there's no threat to me doing this.
Yep.
And then next turn I can come over here to trigger this guy like activating.
Yeah.
You like that?
I think I like that better.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so then upkeep.
Alright, so
There's
end of phase,
enemies
nothing.
Yeah.
Upkeep. I'm gonna have to now discard down to 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna have to lose 2 cards. I'm gonna lose a second win and a guard dog, maybe.
Second win makes sense. The guard dog's a little hard to swallow, but like maybe it's the right move.
It's guard dog or practice makes perfect, but I don't want to lose my book icon once.
So here's the thing: practice makes perfect. I think that what's even left in your deck, right? You're right. I mean, it's good for the pitch.
It's I have an overpower and 2 vicious blows.
Right. Okay. Okay. So then, yeah. That's
But I
still
also
really
have
good.
another practice make perfect too. So
Yeah.
So
Okay,
you know what?
well,
I'm gonna get rid of that.
Wait. Hold on. That card though could help you kill this thing really well. I don't think you need the book right now. Yeah. 1-2 punch also works this guy, but the problem with 1-2 punch is like your stats are so low and you're making 2 attacks. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know how good 1-2 punch is for you right now.
Well, he's only a punch of 2.
It is good against him for that, but you're gonna have to.
So I would be hitting with a 4 punch, and then a 5 punch.
And I don't think you should pitch elusive because I might, if I go for this, that might be the thing that allows me to pass. Allows me to pass the foot.
Yeah.
So I think it's either got to be like 1-2 punch. I mean, practice makes perfect. Like,
I know.
The guard dog. Oh, right. You can't have multiple allies out. You don't have charisma, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay, then yeah. Sorry, I forgot you don't have charisma.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. All right, so that was my upkeep. Let's go up 4 out of 5 on the Doom clock, and then we'll do some bad cards. We got a scientist. He goes to the laboratory of the Great Race, aloof. If you've activated the device or dissected an organ, he becomes a hunter. And we are talking about the laboratory right here. Okay.
We're getting some big obnoxious dudes up.
Yep.
Scholar from Yith. Well, there's.
We've seen this guy.
Yeah.
Well, that's.
Yeah.
Well, at least we're together.
I mean, you could 1-2 punch. I mean, you could home front this dude even, but like, I don't know if that's better than smaller dude.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, I think that's probably. You're probably gonna need to go first to handle this for me in some way.
Yeah, I think so.
So, no, we're not using Scene on the Crime on this location, right?
No, we're not.
Okay.
So, what do you want me to do? You just want me to punch this guy?
Yeah, I have plenty of health, so I mean, you can definitely hit him on me. I feel like the +1 stat from the beat cop is really important.
Yep.
If prevent him from dying. So like maybe we save his extra point of damage for like capture subjects. So I'm just thinking like the thing is that Homefront's really efficient on him. It sucks to have to spend now,
Yeah.
but it does allow you to one-shot him.
I know. It's man.
Or I mean, or you can just take him off me and attack him a couple times. But then if you fail, I don't think you should swing at him on me. I mean, you could. Well, I mean, I play.
I mean, I have the actions. I'm not doing much of anything else, so I can engage him and then hit him twice.
Okay.
Now, if I get skulls, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, that is the other thing about. Yeah, punching him on me, right?
Yeah. I definitely think I should probably take him from you.
Okay.
Yeah. All
Okay.
right, I'm gonna take him. Action number 2. I'm a 3 to a 2, and then I just have to figure out what I want to do with that. I think I'm just gonna do the 3 to a 2 because I don't really want to lose these things. I don't want to really home front this guy either.
Okay. And then if you fail, then you could decide if you want to like home front or 1-2 punch.
Yeah, exactly. 0, so I do damage. Cool.
Okay.
And now it's my last action, and now this is like where the real question is. I can beat cop him.
Why don't you try attacking him once,
Yeah,
and then if you need it, beat cop him.
yeah, because this doesn't have retaliate, so I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
On a 3 to a 2 test,
Come on.
-6, I fail. All right, I'm gonna beat cop him.
Okay.
Yeah, bummer.
So right now I have the hand set up to try to do this thing. This
yeah,
one
you
is the
do.
one, by the way, killed Slimpy and I. Like, and I don't mean literally kills. I meant we tried this thing so many times and we got screwed and it was awful.
Because it's
But-
3 tests. It's 1 action and 3 tests. It's crazy.
It is. Luckily, the first test for me, I'm very likely to pass without any help. The second one, I can have you pitch me like one of your foot icons, and then Lucky it is backup. And the third one, I can promise a power. And unless I like get unlucky, like tentacle one of those, I think we got it.
Yeah, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth the try. What are you on mine? You're 3 to a 1 test?
Yeah. So, but I can try that one multiple times, right? So, like, I have 3 attempts at this.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to try to passively pass the mind one.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I like
So
it.
let's do that. Attempt number 1. I pass the mind test.
Yes.
Okay, so the next test is going to be a foot. Do we have you pitch me one thing?
I can
and
give
then
you I can give you the elusive and give you +2 on foot.
Let's do that, and then that way I'll be up 2 with a lucky in my hand.
Okay.
This is the big one. Okay, with lucky.
Yep. Yep.
pass.
So you pass.
And now this last one, because I'm committed, like I have to go for this. I'm gonna go pitch Promise of Power, which is worth 8 icons, giving myself a curse, the second curse in the bag. And I need to do a book test. I'll be a 10.
You're 10 to a 3, so you're up 7. -3. Okay. We got
That
it.
one was, this was one that I didn't actually think we were going to be able to get.
Oh my god, dude. So we remember that we saw a familiar specimen. Awesome. Oh my god, that was so good. And that was you still have 2 actions left. That's so good.
Right, I do. Okay, so then action 2 be to move over here. So ironically, action 3 right now, I could do that. But then he immediately loses aloof and starts fighting me. So we don't want that. Okay, hold on. Action 3. I'll just Rite of Seeking this spot.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm a 3, 4, 5.
You're a 5
2.
to a 2, so and that's -3, so you got it.
Got it. 2.
Nice.
Then my turn does technically end, but I got that clue. Do I draw a card? Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Draw a card.
for the treachery.
The reason it matters is this thing. I want to have no cards, so I'm gonna have to like spend an action, but I think that it'll still be worth it.
Oh, I see what you're
So
saying. Yep.
done. Though the only downside is if this draws me into my personal weakness, that was a big mistake.
Right. Okay. So, enemies, they don't do anything. They're all aloof, right?
What did we do here? This was soft familiar specimen, so no on this guy.
Yep.
No on this guy, yeah.
All right.
Good.
So we do upkeep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We are now at 5 of 5. So Doom is going to tick up. Agenda 1B, the Replicator. As you traverse through these strange halls, you come across a chamber you hadn't noticed before. It is filled with trinkets and items of all kinds from various civilizations. Many of them match the descriptions you have given to the city's inhabitants. Descriptions of the equipment you had on your person when you were first encountered the creatures. Have they somehow replicated the objects you had? You take what you can find and continue exploring. Each investigator searches the top 9 cards of his or her deck, up to 2 item assets, and draws them. Shuffle each search deck. Investigators are now able to put item assets into play. Then you shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. If the custodian's in play and not controlled by an investigator, move it to a location with the most clues on it.
So that's going to be either here or here.
Let's put them down here by the Cyclopean Vaults. Maybe.
Okay.
All right. So before I read the next... Well, this next agenda is just... Our maximum hand size is now reduced by 2, so now it's all 6 is our maximum hand size.
We need to go search top 9 cards of our decks.
Yep. So let me put this over here.
Yes. Oh my god, that's so good. I got my robes, which I forgot were in there, and my Holy Rosary.
So I can get item assets, right? Or is it just item or
It's
item
I
assets?
I think every item in the game is an asset.
Okay. So I'm going to get a gun. And that's it? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all right.
So I think my thought is, oh wait, well let's get our back cards and then decide what.
Oh yeah, yeah. We have to do back cards. You're right. I got Cruel Intentions. This is the one, dude. Put Cruel Intentions into play in your threat area. If an investigator has interviewed a subject, take a horror and it gets surged. But we didn't do that. So I cannot take any draw actions. I test mine too, and I can discard this. Like, I'm okay holding on to this for a bit.
Well, I also am here with you right now, so there might be a point where I do that. But let me see what I get first.
Yep.
Oh my god.
So this is also going to the Conservatory. So now both of them are out. There's got to be... This is... Okay. I think there can't be more of them, right?
Oh no, I'm sure there's only 2 of each. I thought there was only 1 of these guys.
Okay.
So this is like the real question is, as soon as we do this thing,
yeah,
those guys come alive. So we have an interesting decision to make. Like,
so like we could just engage them and fight them without the hunter.
True. Or we ignore them and
we never read about the Earth.
like, well, the thing is,
oh no, we saw a familiar specimen.
We did?
That's the thing that you just did.
Neither of these. Oh shoot, that changes everything. I wouldn't have done that, which completely changes the whole game. Because right now you'd have just gotten beat on.
I would have gotten beat on for 2. And then I would have gotten engaged on again.
I don't know what to do to fix this because I just misread that whole line.
No, you weren't the only one. I read the first part and just didn't even think about the second part. I didn't put 2 and 2 together that the thing that you do at this location is the thing that triggers him.
Because, yeah, then I had 2 actions left. So the only way to correct this is that he would go on you.
Yeah.
and would have hit you for 2 mines.
Yep.
Then when this guy came out right now, we can either put it on me or on you. I can potentially evade
it with mists.
But like you have, see, I wouldn't have. The whole point was I was waiting to not turn these on.
Yeah.
It was the whole reason I didn't do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I don't know how you want.
Oh crap! Like because so much happened on that turn, and you pitched all these things, it's almost impossible to rewind to that point.
Okay. Well,
So I just got hit for 2 during the enemy phase. We did upkeep. We did doom. I got my bad card. I got one of them. So we have to choose whether. If it spawns engage with me, I don't get hit with another 2.
Yeah, I mean, we could have put it on me, and instead of like, what else did I do? I don't even remember what I did anymore.
Oh wait, no, this was yours. So, oh yeah. So this one had to go on you, because you picked it up with your bad cards.
Oh no, this one it doesn't work that way. If something has spawn instructions, that means you throw it at the location, even the person who draw it is at the location, and then you can pick who it engages.
Oh really? Okay.
Go for their prey instructions.
Got it.
So,
Okay.
You had to like ask about that. This is such a nightmare.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Let's just leave it like this. This is awful.
This is awful. You're gonna have to evade that one while I try to destroy this one.
Yeah. So why don't you see how much you can do to this guy? If you do well with like 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
Kill yours, then potentially you can take mine off me.
Yeah.
I have a Catastrophe in hand, but I really wanted to use that for like an important test, but like.
Yeah, totally. All right.
So
yeah, I'm gonna punch this guy with 1-2 punch because I can't afford to take an active opportunity. So 1-2 punch is coming out. I'm gonna hit him for. I'm a 4 to a 2 right now. I could practice makes perfect and try to get a vicious blow out of this.
I think you need to, because like you have to land this first hit to do the second.
All right. So I'm gonna look for the top 9 cards of my deck. Whoa! How did I get Robes of Night?
Oh, that was that thing that keeps happening.
Okay.
Where you'll take a card out of my hand when it gets big.
I don't know why that does that. All right. Top 9. I got an Overpower. Oh, there it is. The Vicious Blow. That's one I want. I didn't take your Robes of Night again, did I? Okay.
No. I'm good.
Okay. My tabletop sim. Come on. All right. So now I am a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm an 8 to a 2. Doing. Yeah, and if I get +2, I do 2 more damage. Okay.
Yep.
8 to a 2. 0.
Okay, that's big. So that means
this goes
takes
into my hand. I will do a 3 damage to this guy.
And you could home front right now to kill him.
Well, I have the second part of 1-2 punch.
Yeah. Right.
So,
so that also kills him on its own. So if you have like a small punch to throw.
So I am a 3, 4, 5. I'm a 5 to a 2 right now.
It's up to you. I mean, like the Colt. Well, the thing is like the Colt isn't a great weapon when your base stats are 2.
Yeah, I know. So that's what I'm thinking about throwing the Colt. The blade is much better.
Yeah. I think the blade's definitely better.
Okay, so we're gonna throw the Colt. So I'm a 7 to 2.
Okay.
-3. So yep, there it is. I killed him.
Okay.
Oh my god, that was huge.
So
that was action 1.
Do you?
Yeah.
Can you one-shot this dude with Homefront plus Vicious Blow?
So,
I don't think so.
That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. I can only do 4 damage that way.
Wait, so you've only done 1 action, right?
Yep.
So you could equip Blade and then one-shot it with Homefront and Vicious Blow?
Yes, I can.
This is gonna be a big.
This is going to be a big one.
important
So
test.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to spend. Now I can equip this thing. I'm going to empower this GD blade. So if you do, you get +1 plus. Wait. So you get +1 for this attack. If you do spend a charge, you get another +1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then if you put both of
Yeah,
those in,
5
you're at 90.
plus 12.
Yeah.
So 17 to 2.
This is the tentacle moment. This is where tentacles can be real funny. Yep. Okay, so you just. Okay, so you definitely you deal 1 to the enemy.
No,
you
I
move down
don't.
from you to the.
If the skill test is successful, I get to move damage.
Okay, well. So here's the hypothetical situation. That was basically game. That was game. And it was game based on really us missing it in the first place. Me like going and doing what we did down here.
Yeah.
I just kind of vote we start this again because of missing this whole thing.
Yeah. I'm okay with attempt attempt 3.
Well, and it only happened this way because of this. Like,
Yeah.
I could have gone and done this last turn, and if our whole plan was just dump it on you, but I was like, I don't want to do this because I don't want to fight you until you have a weapon, and then yet we did that anyway.
Yeah.
So that's my vote. Just
Yeah.
reload the save state, and we just go in fast and hard, and we call this a fluke based on that, and we just need to read the cards better.
Yeah. Yeah.
This?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna update this thing up here. It's like technically attempt 3 on this thing. We are going to reload. Let's reload this, the setup. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm also really happy I have this save state, the setup save state.
Yeah, that was the other thing that makes it like super fast.
Yeah. So, guys, we could have army crawled our way through the rest of that game, but we were in such a bad position, and we know from playing this previously that you have to kind of be in a good place to like early on to even make it past. So this is why we are sort of.
Well, I mean, and that was actually, well, to me, I would accept it if we hadn't missed it, that thing.
Yeah.
But what happened there that was completely asinine is that I wasted the entire turn playing around that and then did it anyway.
Yeah.
Because we misread it. So. Yeah.
Okay, so I reshuffled those interview rooms. We don't know which ones those are. We are back at the beginning. 5 Shroud for the Doom. We can't play item assets. Each copy of Yithian Observer gets aloof in the 4 clue thing. We cooperated, so we each have a clue. And I think we are ready to go again, right?
Yep. Just draw our hands and
Okay.
see how that goes.
Code Poet says definitely legit decision. That'll happen. All right.
No,
that's a weakness, so I don't need that. No, that's a weakness. I don't need that.
I think I'm gonna full mulligan for Rider Seeking and my tarot card. I don't know why. I just
I might. Oof. Do I just keep the scene of the crime in my hand this whole game?
maybe, and maybe it's, you don't even do it for the whole game. Maybe you we use it earlier, and you keep a second one in your hand later.
Yeah.
Like if there's an opportunity.
Yeah.
I did actually plug into my 4 cups again, so that's really lucky. I did not get my Rider Seeking this time.
Okay. Awesome.
But
I got my guard dog. I feel pretty good. All right.
And a good Impel Self. Okay. Okay, so, all right.
Was there anything else we need to do in the setup, or no? We were good, right?
I think we're good
Yep.
on this. Yeah.
Cool.
So again, we randomize these. We don't know which one's which.
Yep.
And okay. So do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
It doesn't matter. I can go first. I'm
Okay.
gonna spend. I'm gonna draw a card because of the Yithian that's with us. I'm gonna spend $3 to play a guard dog. I have 2 more actions. What was the location? You did a mind 2 test, and for each one you fail by, you take a horror. What was it in the location?
Oh, Yeah, it was take a horror for yeah. It's basically it's like, I think it's a rotting remains, except for it's a mine. I think it's still mine 3 actually. Also, I think it's
Okay.
basically just rotting remains on a card.
I'm wondering if I should just run in somewhere instead of slow playing.
It's up to you because if you hit the correct one and then an enemy spawns, then you can see into the crime and it's great.
Yeah.
Whereas for me, I really need to play my Empower Self and my Madame Branch this turn, so I'm not going to get in anywhere.
Okay. So then I think I'm going to go.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm going to go here as my second action. We know what this is. 3 Shroud, 1 Clue. And then I'm going to go
50-50?
50-50. I'm going to go down here. After you enter this location, test mine 3. Take a horror for each point you fail by. We are going to toss... the shortcut? Ugh.
Is it...
Taking lots of horror is kind of sucky.
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe the shortcut then. I don't know. It just feels like practice makes perfect is such a good way for us to actually kill things efficiently with you.
Yeah. I hate to do it, but I'm going to do it. So I'm a 4 to a 3 on this test, in which I get a 0, so I pass it.
You can actually potentially get these clues.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like an amazing chance, but it's something.
Yeah, I was going to say, with the 1 Shroud, I definitely have the best chance at this location.
Right.
All right, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to play Empower Self.
Okay.
Alacrity. I'm going to play Madame Branch. Oh, I'm sorry. I draw a card at the beginning of my turn.
Yep.
Then I'm going to exhaust Madame Branch to get $1. And I have 1 action left.
Yeah, it's tough, because if you stay there, you get to draw another card.
Yeah. I think I am going to stay here 1 more turn. I'm going to get myself $1.
Yep.
And stay here 1 more turn. I need to try to find Right Seeking.
Yep. All right. So no enemies, and we will do upkeep. I'll get a second wind. 1 out of 5 on the old Doom. Get a card. We got a Keeper of the Great Library. Spawns at the Great Library. Alert, aloof. No Great Library, so this thing just whiffs.
Yep. Just gets discarded.
Love it.
I got Crypt Chill. Man.
What a bummer, dude.
That's not what I want to see right now.
Yeah.
God. Do I...
Deny existence and put a horror on LaBranche? Or Waterproof Protection, I mean?
Yeah, I might Ward of Protection this, because I just spent $5.
Actually...
I'm going to generate it. Yeah, I think I'm going to ward this.
Okay.
So I will put a horror on Madame LaBranche.
Okay.
Damn. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Do you want to see if you can get any of those clues before I go?
Yeah, why not? Because I don't think I'm going to do anything else.
Okay.
The first one, I'm just going to go 2 to 1 here.
Sure.
-3. I fail. Because I could always throw an elusive too and make myself a 4
Yeah,
to 1.
That'd make the 3s pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. A 4 to 1. That's a -3, so I did get it.
Nice. I'll take that off.
Okay.
1 down.
And here's the other question: do I do it again with a chance of dropping one of them back?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. I think it's early days, and it's okay.
Right. This is you getting the clue off here without me having to come down there. Save a lot of time.
Hey, Volps, thanks so much for the resub. So I'm a 2 to 1 test. I'm gonna do it. 0. I picked it up.
Okay, so I say we advance before the end of the turn.
Oh, we advance. Absolutely.
We can do it right now.
Yep.
Sure. All right. So I'll start putting these out again.
Okay. Everyone, we're going to put the 5 locations out in play, and the Custodian's going to be a random one of all of them. And the Yithians are no longer aloof, and then we have to get 3 of the following things. Well, Volps, we just had to do a reset, so you've caught us right at the beginning again. While Matt sets that up, let me get the dice. Where's the dice? Dice. I think I want a D. Where is it? D6. Boom. Okay. We are gonna roll a 5, which is Great Libraries 1, Laboratories 2, Orrery. It's gonna go to the Towers of Nakatis, is where the custodian will go.
Towers.
Yep.
Is here. Pull that out.
Perfect. Cool.
Okay. Done. All right. So then, that was the end of your
That was
turn,
the
right?
end of my turn. Now you have to go, right?
Yes. So my turn begins. I draw a card.
Nice.
Okay. I will. So we know that this location is High Shroud to Clue.
You don't even have to go there right now. We know it's in there.
Yeah, I do. I need to find like my something.
Yep.
To get Clue with. So I think I am gonna draw as my first action. Oh hell yeah.
Oh
okay.
yeah. You need the money now, but that's
I
great.
need money. Yes. So then action 2 and 3 would be to get dollars.
Yeah, I think that's important. Yep.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna get $1. I'm gonna get $1 and draw 1 card, so that way next turn I can trigger Madame LeBranche.
Yep.
I'll play it, trigger Madame LeBranche, and it's kind of like I got the dollar for free.
Sweet. I like it.
Done. Okay, so if we can stabilize this from here,
Yep.
you getting those 2 clues big.
Was huge. All right. So enemies, nothing, right?
Yep.
All right.
Upkeep.
Upkeep.
Sure.
2 of 5 on the Doom. On the bad card, I got Captive Mind, test Mind 0. Regardless of whether this skill test succeeds or fails, choose and discard all but X cards from your hand. X is the modified skill value of the test. I remember not understanding this last time we played.
So choose and discard. Okay, so basically right now, your mind 0.
Yep.
But for every icon you pitch, no. So your mind 2 to mind 0. The modified skill value. For
So if I
this.
pitch 1, so I get +2, so X is 2.
Up to whatever you want, and whether you succeed or fail, that's your hand size.
Right.
No, the modified skill value. Whatever the number, whether you succeed or fail, whatever the number ends up being, your total mind after you draw the token is what your maximum hand size is.
Oh, I see. So if I pitch 1 mind, that's +2, which means I can only keep 2 cards.
No, it would be 4 because your base is 2. So by pitching 1 mind, you'd go up to 4. And even if you super passed, you could still only keep a maximum of 4 cards.
Oh, so all I do is pitch 1 mind, and then I'm good.
Yeah, but no, because, okay, so if you pass, so if you put this in and you draw 0 or better, then your unmodified amount is 4.
Oh,
But
I
if
see.
you put this in and you draw -3, then your hand size is like 1.
Ugh, I don't want to lose any of these. So I'm definitely pitching Second Wind, and I guess I'll pitch the Practice Makes Perfect as well. It sucks
Yeah.
so hard. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Otherwise, you're going to lose even more cards. I think you're right. I think
Yeah.
you've got
So I'm a 6 to a 0.
star. Well,
Well, I get to draw a card.
you do get to draw a card.
Damn it. All right.
Okay.
Ugh. I didn't want to lose the practice.
Evening presence. So this is the one that I was able to just have sit with me as long as I was with you.
Right.
I don't love it, but I do actually have a card in hand right now. I don't mind pitching to it either. So I might think about that because whinging it isn't doing anything for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So my turn's going to start. Is there any reason that you should go before me?
There's no reason. I'm not gonna do anything particularly. I'm gonna be like moving around and opening up places, I think.
I'll draw a card for my turn starting. Oh, Alter Fate saves a lot of time on this, but
Yep.
because Alter Fate could be more critical a little later time.
Yep.
I'm gonna discard this right now. I'm gonna discard Winging It, and
Code Poet is telling us something that we sort of misplayed in the last game, as last attempt as well. He says you only get to double the skill icons for one card per test.
yeah, okay, good call, Copo.
That was a good test because like there was a time where I did the home front with the Vicious Blow to get plus 12, but that was incorrect.
I don't think it mattered. I think you passed that test. Well, no, that was a technical test, so it didn't matter.
You did. Oh yeah, that's right.
You're right. Thank you, Copo. I'm gonna pitch 2 cards to clear this right now.
Okay.
That's action 1.
Okay.
Action 2, I'm going to play Rite of Seeking.
Okay.
I'm going to fast action Madame Lebranche.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to move so that we can start getting going.
Yep, and you have 1 action left, don't you?
Action 1 cleared that. Action 2 played that.
Oh, you
Action
played.
3.
Yeah, you played something. Yeah, you're right.
Rite of Seeking. Okay. Good. Done.
Okay. I'm up. I don't know. I no longer have to be here, so definitely moving here. As action number 1. I have 2 more actions left. We don't have to go to that interview room. I can.
I kind of like the
here.
idea of clearing this out early.
I do like it too.
And if an enemy spawns and hopefully it's just one of them, maybe we can kill it. Or we can kite it from the other side of the map. I think that feels better.
Okay, so maybe I'll do 2, flip this location, and then 3 maybe. Wait, can I go straight to the conservatory here? I can.
But I don't think. Okay, you have Scene of the Crime in your hand. I would
Yep.
go here because this is the 5 shroud one, and that way if an enemy spawns on you, you can rip both.
That's
those
right.
roofs.
That's right. Yep. Absolutely.
I think that's good.
Okay. Cool. That's it.
Sweet. Unfortunately, this place right here isn't good for us to try to do immediately. But if I spend a bunch of cards here or whatever, that's good. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, end of turn.
So no enemies. Do some upkeep. Emergency aid. 3 of 5 on the Doom. And we got me so the Shroud's even worse.
That's okay. Like, we either ignore it or you get a Scene of the Crime.
Yeah.
Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
I think that's no big. Dissonant Voices. That's actually okay right now. I don't need to play anything in my hand specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have to remember the part of this that I always forget is the fact that it also applies to events.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. I can start trying down here. I have a bunch of question marks in my hand. So,
I like it.
But I don't have a great one to do the book test with.
The end test.
Yeah. But I can get in position to try to like set it up and do it. What do you think? It's either that or move on to another wing, like, which I know you just like ducked into this one.
Yeah.
So I kind of think I go down there and well, okay. Here's the question.
Yep.
Either one of us can be the one to go in and do the test attempts, right? It goes mind 1, foot
Mind
2,
1,
book.
foot 2, book 3.
Okay, so if you go in there first, I can go spend my last action to attempt it once. If I pass on the mind test, then we can decide if we want to use like emergency aid in one of my question marks for
the second one. Yep.
Yeah. And then we could use, do you have any book?
Scene of the Crime.
or emergency aid.
Yeah, but if I'm using the emergency aid for the foot test, then I won't have it for the book test. Yeah.
Maybe we save your emergency aid for the book test.
Yeah.
Because I get one pump on, I get a little bit of help on foot.
Yeah, from
So
your yeah.
Like you can go in there and you can like maybe draw other cards to help me with,
Okay.
and then I'll pitch my cards to this, and see if we can do it.
Okay.
That works.
So wait, where are we in the turn? It's our turn, right? We haven't gone yet.
Yeah. We just did distant voices. Like it was my card.
Yeah, so I can go in there and then draw 2 cards, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to go into the Conservatory, flip it over. We know what it is. I'm going to draw a card. Okay, and I'm going to draw another card. all fists. Awesome.
Okay.
You're up.
Okay. So I'm going to action. Do I take the fast action here?
As long as you don't need those cards for pitching.
No. Yeah, maybe I should just keep them because I
Oh
don't
man,
want
they're
to
all
get
so good, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna move, and my last action is going to be to attempt this, right?
Okay.
So, right now skulls fail for me,
Yes.
but I think I just accept that on the first test.
Yep.
Tentacle. Okay, well, -2 does fail.
Yep.
Right? Hold on, I'm at 3. Yes. But I don't have any clues to put down. So
No, it doesn't. 3. Oh yeah, you're only a 3. I thought you were 4. Yeah, you're a 3.
Okay, so we're done here.
Oh, you have Rosary in your hand. I was yeah. Okay, I thought you had it out.
Because I'm not allowed to play it yet.
Yeah.
It's an item. Otherwise, I would very much be happy to play it. Okay, and I don't want to pitch it because I think it's going to be big for later. So, all right, so then we'll be done here. So this is going to go away at the end of the rounds. So technically enemy phase, then upkeep.
Keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 4 of 5, and we got a locked door.
Throw it.
The
Here,
most clues.
because
right?
we're only going to pick those up if you cheat them up.
Yep.
You know.
That was a great. Yeah.
Okay.
A fog in the door.
Exactly. Rotting remains. Okay, so that card I'm going to use this on it. And when I draw the skull right now, I'm going to be extremely sad. Okay?
Yep.
Here we go.
Well, boo. Okay.
No, I'm doing it. I need to save these for these attempts on this. So I'm a 6/7 -3. I pass.
Yep. I was going to say, I was like, you have all these solutions.
I know, but that's why. Yeah, but we're about to do like a super important thing here.
Yeah.
So this is it. Okay, this is the turn. So I need to. You drew shortcut, which means that you could give me.
I could give you that for the foot test. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this. Am I taking the tests or are you?
Oh.
I have extra question mark icons, but I have the higher base mind.
You have the higher base mind. Yeah, so you're better at the first test.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so attempt number 1. I'm going to pitch this Fortune or Fate because I can't play 2 of them a game at a time. So that puts me at 3.
You're at 5 to 1.
Wait, no, okay. I'm not even going to pitch one yet.
Yep.
On the first test, I'm just going to take 3 to 1.
Right.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm just going to take 3 to 1.
Okay, yeah, you pass. Perfect.
All right. So then on the second test, I'm going to pitch a Fortune or Fate.
And I'm going to give you a shortcut.
So that puts me at...
You're 6 to a 2.
Okay, if you don't pitch that to me, because I need to pitch another card to dodge the skulls. So I'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your shortcut right now. 7. We'll use that on a second one if we have to.
Right.
I just want to get below the 5.
Right, so you're up 5, right?
I'm up 5.
All right.
R.
And you get to draw a card.
Okay, so I did that. I draw a card. Now Madeline Brunch is a perfect draw here because now I pitch her. She's worth 2 icons.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a 4.
I'm going to give you
And
emergency
then-
aid.
5, 6, and then I'm gonna pitch one more thing, which will be Alter Fate.
So 7.
7.
Yep.
I'll be up 4. God, please.
God damn it.
This thing. This is what happened to Slimpy and I.
Do you have lucky? Oh,
We just ate resources trying to like go through this.
No, you don't.
Okay. So I'm gonna try this again because I can get close to emptying my stupid hand for
for the one that's next to it.
this.
Yeah.
So attempt. I'm not gonna pitch anything for the mind test.
3
I'm
to
just gonna
1.
reach it. -2. I pass.
Yeah.
Foot now. I can't use this anymore.
here's a
You're gonna
shortcut.
Give me that.
So you're 4 to a 2.
Okay.
Identical. Okay.
Okay. So I have 1 action
Yep,
left.
you have 1 action left. I can no longer help you on any tests.
Yeah. Okay. You have your whole.
You can play your rosary.
No, I can't. I can't play it yet. Not until next turn
Why not?
because it's an item.
Oh, god damn it. You're right.
That's why. Yeah, that's why I haven't played it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw a card.
Okay. All right.
So if you go, I could pitch to you. I could give you 2 icons on every one of these tests. If you want to attempt it once, I could throw one of my 2 Holy Rosaries in the first. I could throw Fortune of Fate in the second. I could throw Deny Existence in on the third, and then that would leave me with like 1 card to like play. Come in here and do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna make this attempt. So right now I'm a 2 to a
Okay.
1 on the first test.
Okay, I'll throw a Holy Rosary to you. It's worth 2.
Okay. So I'm a 4 to a 1. And I tentacled.
I hate this. This one is so stupid.
Do you want me to attempt again?
What are other options? I think you should end your turn here just in case an enemy spawns on
Right.
you.
So I could do another attempt and then just move.
Yeah.
If you are willing to dump your hand.
I'm not willing to dump my Holy Rosary, but you could just try
The first one I can just do on my own and see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm willing to dump the other 2. I was really hoping to not dump Fortune or Fate, but like.
Okay, so the first
Go
one
for
is
it.
just a plain old test, 2 to 1. -2. All right. No, I don't have a clue, so doesn't matter. All right, that's it. I'm
this
moving. Third action. I'm here.
Okay. I hate this location
But yeah.
so much.
Man,
Okay.
I wish you had a
enemy
lucky
phase not-
in that last test,
Yeah.
dude. That would have been great.
It would have helped so much. I know. Okay. Upkeep. Cornered.
Keep. Here we go.
Okay.
5 of 5. We're moving on. Search the top 9 cards of your deck for up to 2 item assets, and then shuffle your deck. Custodian comes into play it's already in play. Moves to the location with the most clues on it. Oh, moves to me, and then I can see into the crime, dude.
I don't think it's not considered an enemy.
Oh, no, but it's still the most clues.
I mean, you won't be able to use Scene of the Crime for its extra clue because it's not an
Oh,
enemy.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, let's look for some item assets.
I do think putting it here is fine. And I'm so frustrated.
I know, dude. Looks like I can get me a blade and a colt.
I already took almost everything out of my deck. Yeah, so I completely whiffed. I already found both my Holy Rosaries. All I had left in there was the robes, which I whiffed on.
Wow.
Okay. So then, we advance this. Oh wait, you already did that, right?
Yeah, and
And
then,
then, yeah.
our maximum hand size is now reduced by 2. 6 hand size. When did that happen? After upkeep. Okay. And now it's bad cards.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9. Good, because I have 9 cards in my hand. I got Frozen in Fear, my favorite. The first time you want to move, fight, or evade each round, it causes an additional action. Test mine 3 to discard. Okay.
Okay.
The Fog.
Green Fog. Whatever. Like, that's not the issue. Okay. So I can dump my whole hand trying this again.
Right. I literally only have... Well, I have a Practice Makes Perfect and a Scene of the Crime to help with book.
Okay. Book is the big one. If you... God, I hate to waste this much more time here.
Yep.
But if you come back to me, then when your turn ends, I can pitch this cornered to attempt to do your Frozen in Fear. Then I can play my Rosary, try to just go for the mind that way, do a foot with one of my cards, and then do the book with both my cards. If I succeed, then I'll have an empty hand and I can move here and do this next.
Okay. That's fine. Let's do it. So I will take 2 actions to move to you because of Frozen in Fear, and then I think I'm going to Ever Vigilant some weapons out.
Yeah, for sure. Like, this is definitely time.
Okay. So Ever Vigilance coming out. I'm going to play a Enchanted Blade for 2, and a Survival Knife for 1, and unfortunately I can't play a Cult as well because I'll have to overwrite something.
Right.
That's it.
Okay. All right. So we move on. So your turn ends. Yep. Okay. I'm going to pitch a cornered to your Frozen in Fear tests. So it's 2 icons.
All right. So I'm a 4 to a 3.
Do you have any mind? The only mind you have is Practice Makes Perfect, which would be the book to pitch to me.
Yep.
Unless we get rid of Scene of the Crime, which has its own problems.
Yep.
I hate this location. I don't know if this is even worth it. Well, do you want to try up 1, or do you want to try to pitch something else to your test?
I feel like I probably should just pitch the Practice Make Perfect. Frozen Fear sucks.
It is. It's crippling.
Yeah, so I'm going to pitch it. So I'm +4, so I'm a 6 to a 3. -3, and I'm glad I did it, because it's gone.
Yep.
Oh, God, yes.
Okay. So you're done. Yep. My turn goes. I play Holy Rosary for 2.
Yes.
So that's action 1. Action 2 is I attempt this.
Right. You are 4 to a 1 already.
4 to 1 to start. So I'm going with that first.
Succeed.
-2. Good. Okay. Second action, I'm going to go give myself 2 more. I have 2. Then I'm going to pitch. Take this test up 2? No. I'll go up to 6 again.
Yep, 6 to a 2. You're up 4. All right, you got it. Draw a card.
Big, potentially.
Now you get the goddamn foot.
Yeah. All right. Final action. I'm a 2, 3, 4,
5, 6.
5, 6.
You got it.
Okay.
You got it. We were up 1. Perfect.
Just cost us like 4 turns.
And like so many cards.
This one's worth it, dude. I can't even believe how bad this one is. Okay. It cost us so much to do that.
I know.
Both of us so much to do that. Okay. Well, I have one action left, don't
I? Do you?
No. I played Holy Rosary. Did I pass on my first attempt or my second attempt? That was my first attempt.
That was your first attempt, yeah.
Okay, so I have 1 action. So I can come over here and be ready to do this.
Yes. Okay, cool. All right, enemies.
Okay.
There's no enemies. Upkeep.
Up.
All right. Hollowed Mirror,
God,
I'm
it's a
glad to
rite of
see
seeking, dude. I don't want to get rid of that. I might have to overwrite my Empower Self to not
you.
lose that.
So 1 of 7 on the Doom, and we got ourselves a Rotting Remains. Test mine 3 for each point fail by. Take a horror. Okay. I'm not going to pitch my Hollowed Mirror for this, so I'm just gonna take it.
Yeah, that's good. You have some soak.
Yeah, 2 to 3.
You're full. Luck.
Tentacle.
Okay,
I
well,
take 3
I'm
horror.
glad you pitched nothing.
1, 2. Ugh. I will take the third one on myself. Damn it. All right.
Yep. And I got Cruel Interrogations. This one I don't mind. I'm glad I got it.
You can't take draw actions and then mine 2 test.
Okay. All right. So, man, this is obnoxious.
Yep.
I really, really, really don't want to pitch this Rite of Seeking.
Yeah, that sucks. Man, we are just getting hosed down here.
Can I afford to pitch this Rite of Seeking? I can, or I can't even efficiently play it. I mean, if we're gonna do this, I've got to do it now.
Yeah, I know.
This is going to cripple my clue gathering, though.
So what are you going to do? You're going to spend an action to discard everything. Spend an action to remember that you read about Earth. And then move, right?
And then, yeah, probably start heading up.
Or you could stay there till next turn and then double action to refill your hand.
Yeah, which I probably could benefit from.
How much? I mean, I feel like... Oh, you still have so much... Oh, that's right. You have like 40-something cards in your deck. I think... Why do you have so many cards already? Like, we've been discarding cards left and right.
I think this is what I need. We need to do this. We need to get out of this wing. We already wasted a lot of time here.
Yeah, I think you have to do this.
Isn't this my last action?
No, didn't you just get Cruel Intentions? This is like your first action.
Oh, this is my first action.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Do I have any other way to pitch these without having to take a test? No, because I was hoping I could do both in a turn. But to do that, I have to like pitch it to something like you, which I can't do. So, okay, this is my life. I'm gonna pitch both these cards. Action 1.
Okay.
Action 2, I'm going to read about Earth.
Okay. Boom. 2 of 3 things to advance the act.
Action 3, I'm going to get $1.
Okay. You can also Madeline LeBron yourself and give yourself a card.
Which... No, I think I'm gonna do $1.
No, it's not worth it. Yeah.
I think that's because it doesn't really net me anything, and the $1 does. Let me play another Empower Self. Okay. Oh no, I'll try to clear Cruel Intentions.
Oh yeah. Here we go. So you are a 4 to a 2.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Boom, you cleared it. Perfect.
I did clear it.
And you get to draw a card.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we're done.
Yep.
Enemy phase is nothing.
Nothing. Upkeep. Got me a lesson learned. Feel good about that.
Yep, that's great. That's very, very
That's
good.
the one I hold,
okay.
I think. 2 of 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I had to discard a card because I'll discard a cold. Okay. All right, we got Apparel, Offer of Power. You must choose. Draw 2 cards and place 2 Doom on the current agenda, or take 2 Horror. I am going to take 2 Horror because I have a Hollowed Mirror in my hand.
Okay. Scary, but I get you.
Yep.
Athean Presence. Actually, that's ironically perfect right now.
Oh, are you with and no? He's a Curious Athean.
Yeah, so I could clear this by just discarding my hand and then refill my hand, but then I'm here another turn.
Yeah.
Thing is, I don't want Mystic Relay anyway. I do want Promise of Power for something, but
Yeah.
that card is too good, I think, to just dump. I think I'm just going to move on.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, we need to get out of here because staying here is where these guys spawn.
Yep.
How do you want to do this?
So, oh yeah, the custodian. Oh yeah, we even have to get clues and then do a book test. Yeah, he sucks.
We can come back to him later if we like really want to.
Yeah.
But I think he might. Oh, did he move? Yeah, we moved him. Yeah, so he might move again. I think he moves after the next.
He moves again. Yeah, after the next.
So we can try to catch him then if we want.
If we really need to. Okay. So we are gonna. Where do you want to go to?
Okay. So if we're gonna catch a custodian again, I remember these were super high clue.
Yeah.
So we can come here last, try to catch the custodian, and just go up top.
Yeah.
But that wastes like one step of action.
Right.
So I don't know, man. I don't remember. I feel like one of these up here involved like a punch test, like maybe the deconstruction room. I vaguely recall
something.
So
yeah,
we just have to get one more location in order to trigger the final act.
Right.
So I think either way is fine, man. Whatever you're feeling.
Yeah, let's go to the top. I think we should go to the top, actually.
Because I feel like the Great Library required a book test.
Yeah.
And I think that up here was the place where we had the best chance.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna play Hollowed Mirror, probably heal and then move is probably what I'm gonna do.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Just don't end your turn here in case those guys spawn.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna move into the halls. So, first action, I'll play Hollowed Mirror. I'm gonna put Soothing Melody in my hand and shuffle the other two into my deck. Then I will play Soothing Melody. So I'm gonna heal 2 horror and draw a card. Okay, and then with my third action, I'm going to move out of here into the halls. And I can fast action myself, but I don't want to lose these cards. Well, I could lose the cult. I don't think I really care about the cult right now.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know if because if you're just gonna stay there, then what I'll do is I'll get 3 cards with with those 2 actions and then move up to you, and we can move together on the next turn.
Let's do that. Okay. Cool.
All right. So then my go is spend 2 actions on Cyclopean Vaults to fill my hands up to 5 cards. So I'll basically draw 3 cards for 2 actions. I drew 2 weaknesses.
Sweet.
I drew both of my weaknesses. Oh, sorry. I drew one of my weaknesses.
Yeah. Okay.
I move up to you. Okay. All right. End of turn.
I mean, you didn't have to necessarily move up to me if you wanted to use both your... Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, that cost me 2 actions.
That cost me 2 actions. Yep. Gotcha. Okay, so, no enemies. Upkeep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I have to discard it. Another card. I guess I'm going to discard a cult.
Wait. Oh, you're at 6? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would have been the reason to move, huh? I'm fine with you just taking that action to move if you knew you were going to waste it anyway. Just move. If an enemy appears on me, I can fast action to you. Just discard that cult to say move, because I forgot that you're going to have to lose it anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I was going to move, over here.
Yeah, we shouldn't have done that. We need to optimize, not being dumb.
Okay, so let's do Doom. It's 3 of 7, and then bad cards. I got me a captive subject, our favorite. But we read about the Earth, and we saw a familiar specimen.
And they don't have Hunter.
No, he now has Hunter. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, this gives him Hunter?
Yeah. So when you read about the Earth and saw a familiar specimen, it gains Hunter. Yeah.
It's Hunter and loses Aloof. Okay.
Yeah.
$1 from Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is on me. So I can still fast action myself up to you
Yep.
for you to deal with this for me without me getting hit.
Yeah.
Can I do that during? It's on my turn.
The location. Yeah.
Yes. Which then means that
You'd have to do two things that.
okay. So this is up to you. I can have you come back and kill this for me, or I can attempt my first action to evade with Empower Self.
That's up to you. How like. I have no problems coming down and helping you.
Let's here. I think if I evade him, I could evade him at your location.
Oh,
So
that's
let's
pretty
do.
good. And then yeah, then I could like sort of.
Okay.
I could even catch him and then hit him.
Yeah. Yeah. Or we could even like let him walk. No. Okay, here. So I'm gonna pitch this card to fast action because this doesn't turn off fast actions. It doesn't say. Your location is arrow abilities. So I'm gonna fast action up here using this ability during my hand. Choose and discard a card from your hand, moving to another copy. That's action. It's a fast action.
Yep.
Action 1, I'm going to pitch Missive Relay. Dang it.
Yeah.
And get myself power and self. So basically, I'm going to be a 6 to a 2. I'm up 4.
Okay. There you go. Evaded.
Okay. Up here. I think I need to get up into this region a little bit. So action 2 is move here.
Mm-hmm.
I can either move into here, or I can like wait for you and do what? Draw a card? No, let me. What is left? I can't actually activate Yithian Presence with this other card in my hand. Yeah, I'm just gonna move in here. Last action.
Okay. 2 Shroud, 2 Clue. Action, if there are no clues here, test foot 3 to manipulate the controls. If you succeed, remember that you activated the device. If you fail, place a clue here from the token pool.
Okay. So that's good. That's one that I should be able to do.
Yep.
So I'm done.
Okay. Here's the question: Do we even care about this thing that's with us? That's evaded. I'd have to engage him, right, to hit him.
No, you can hit him because he's exhausted.
Oh, sweet.
And he doesn't have aloof. So I think maybe we kill it because we're probably gonna have to come back in here.
Okay.
So like he's here right now, it's safe. You could always try to like attack him twice, and if you fail twice, then just move on, and then we ignore him. But I think it's safer to kill him.
Okay. So I am a 2. Yeah, if I hit him with a survival knife, I'm a 4 to a 2. Doing 1 damage. If I hit him with the blade, I'm a 4 to a 2, doing 2 damage.
Yeah. 4 to 2 doing 2 damage.
I mean, that is more efficient. I don't want to pitch my stuff for something so small.
No. Maybe try like 1 with the blade, and then decide if you want to like move on. Like a blade charge.
Yeah, I'm gonna try 1 with the blade charge. Oh, where did it go? Okay, I guess it's... Okay.
Unless they stacked or something. No? I don't know.
All right, here we go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm a 4 to a 2. Do I want to pitch something to this?
The other ones are just so good at killing like big things.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. 4 to a 2. Ugh, -3. Of course.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you needed cards overpowered, would be good, but yeah. I don't know, man. Then, do you want to just move on from him?
Just to go where you are?
Yeah, I mean he's gonna be a speed bump later, and if he hunts in, well, he doesn't hunt.
He doesn't hunt. He's just gonna chill there. So like we can be very intentional about how we
We don't even have to come back to this wing. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
we could just, because all we have to do is get 3 to get to the last act, and then move on. I
Right.
mean, I feel like we should do more than that. We at least have this one. I think there's like 2 up here, maybe 3. Actually,
Yeah.
all 3 of these might be them. Maybe we just like abandon this wing. Let's just see
Yeah.
what happens.
Oh,
Okay,
you know
yeah.
what? I should have pitched something because I have 6 cards, and
Oh yeah, and you have 5 or more, you auto fail.
well,
Yeah,
that
then
and if I pick up a card in the upkeep, I was gonna have to discard something. But I can just ditch a 1-2 punch to come up, fast action here, then come up to you.
Yeah, sure. I think
Let's
that's
just do
good.
that. All right, I'm gonna discard a 1-2 punch to fast action at my location up here. So, and then my second action will be here, and then I have a third action in which I can either stay with you, and like gain some bucks, or move and open up one of these locations.
Um, if an enemy comes out here,
It's
you
better
have to
if I'm
come
with
back
you.
to me. But there's very few enemies that spawn here and are immediately a problem. Because even the one that comes out, unless it's another one of these, I think the only one that comes out's aloof
Yep,
initially.
that's true.
So I think, if I remember right, this one, it has a punch test.
The deconstruction
As,
room.
yeah. Why don't you just go in there and just check it out?
Okay,
I've
third
made-
action is up here. I think let's see what it was. It is okay. Good memory. 3 shroud, 2 clue, victory 1. Action test for fist to attempt to retrieve a valuable organ from one of the alien cadavers. This test gets +1 difficulty for each clue on the deconstruction room. So right now it's a 6 test.
Okay. Okay, and I could potentially come clear that because it's worth VP and we need clues anyway. Or
Yep.
you could. Maybe an enemy will spawn on you and you can, like, lesson learned it or something.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Okay. So then, that was your last action, right?
Yep.
So enemy phase, this readies, this hunts.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's right. That guy's coming.
I think these guys gain Hunter on the last agenda too. I vaguely recall.
He just he lost aloof.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly.
But he didn't get
I
Hunter,
feel like-
though.
Okay. Well, my upkeep. I do have to consider this hypochondria being something at some point, but we'll have to see. Okay.
Upkeep.
I got a Eucatastrophe though.
I got Shell Shock, which whiffs. Awesome.
That's good. That's really good.
All right, so 4 of 7. Yeah, that's killed me before. 4 of 7 on the Doom, and we gotta do some bad cards. I will grab a Yithian Observer.
He comes out on you.
He comes out on me. When he attacks, discard a card at random from your hand. If I can't, it hits me for an extra. All right.
Okay. I got a Crypt Chill. Crypt Chill. It could be worse.
Yeah,
I mean,
still annoying, but
I could lose. Oh, that Power Self is so good.
you would lose LeBranche? Ugh. Or a Rosary?
Yeah, those are both very good.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is worth you catastrophing. Discard from hands, lose resources, lose actions, take damage, take war. Non-existence doesn't work on this. So, what is my base right now?
A 4? So, yeah, you're 4 to 4.
I could pitch Eucatastrophe, but that's huge. If I
Oh, no, you
pitching
you can just use Deny Existence so you don't lose something, right?
no, it doesn't stop the asset from being lost.
Uh,
Promise of Power is such a silver bullet.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just I would easily use Empower Self, except for this location wants me to have that stat.
Yeah.
Okay. What if I pitch? I'm gonna pitch Deny Existence, go up 2.
So you're a 6 to a 4.
Is that worth it, or do I pitch Eucatastrophe? Eucatastrophe can be game winning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pitch this up 2. Damn it! I knew it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to lose this. I'm gonna have to lose this in Power Self. the other stuff is too valuable.
Yeah, I mean, it just sucks because all your stuff was available.
Yeah. I mean, well, Madame Lebranche.
Well, I think Matt LeBranch might be the one to lose versus the Empower
Yeah,
Self.
it's
I don't know though.
she's card draw, but she's not really card draw while I have Watcher in my hand.
Yeah.
Do I have my other Madame Lebranche still in the deck? Let me check. If I have the no, she's out. So if I lose this Madame Lebranche,
That's it.
I lose Madame Lebranche. I think
It's just that you have money right now, and with the Watcher in your hand, she's not doing the other part.
the issue with her is Watcher from Other Dimensions in my hand, and I'm probably not getting rid of it. So that's the reason I'm getting rid of her. If I was going to empty my hand, if not, okay, I don't like doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's mine.
Okay.
You feel like you can kill this thing? I mean, it seems like you should be able to.
Which thing?
The thing that's on you.
Oh yeah. I think I can.
Well, so you could trigger an attack of opportunity. You have to discard a card at random. That sucks because like after you take damage from an attack, so you'd have to take damage from one attack at random, and then you could trigger Lesson Learned, which would clean up both the clue on this location, making it easier for you. But then you're okay. So here's the interesting thing, right?
Yep.
Hear me out. I'm just gonna walk you through my logic, right?
Yep.
So, if you initiate this skill test right here, then before you initiate it, before you take it, he'll swing at you.
Yep.
You have to discard a card at random from your hand.
Right, which could be the lesson learned.
It isn't lesson learned. That's the only really important one. The other three are great. They're all great cards, but in theory, then you would get 2 clues, and then this location's difficulty would immediately go down to a 4 before you test it.
Oh, that is so good. Yeah.
It is, if you do lose a lesson learned, well then you can pitch the overpower to still take this test at a giant number.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
So I'll get hit for 1 in 1, which I could.
Potentially stop if you want to.
Yeah, I could have. Yeah. But if I use I've had worse, then it's even higher probability of getting rid of lesson learned.
I don't think you bother with I've had worse because you just let the dog take 1 physical. Maybe you take them.
Yeah.
Because your deck's small enough that your other 2 mirrors should be coming up like somewhat soon, right?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, I think I will do this.
So you want to try
You
it?
talked me into it. No, this is actually a really good plan. Okay, so I'm going to initiate the fist test on the location. Because of that, I'm going to take an active opportunity. My doggo is going to get hit, which means that he's going to get hit as well. And I will take a horror. Okay. Now, because he hit me, when he attacks you, discard a card at random from your hand. If not, okay, no, I will definitely. So we are going to do this.
I think there's 3 good options and 1 terrible option. Come on, baby.
Oh,
Dude.
you've got to be kidding
Why
me.
is this happening?
I'm so mad right now.
God, that's frustrating. Okay, so you can now finish this test, though.
Yeah, so
you
now
can at least do the
it's a
giant
6 test.
Yep. That is so infuriating.
Overpowered.
You needed those.
I know.
super hard.
So 2 plus 6. So I'm an 8. I'm an 8 to a 6. It's not even great.
Wait, yeah, an 8 to a 6. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you could throw in
Oh, thanks so much, Reld.
the vicious blow just for
To be up 4, to be 10 to a 6.
it's your call, man. Either that or like you just accept that you're
I'm like so far in now that it's what it is. I'm a
Okay.
10 to a 6. Oh my god, dude. That's a fail. Alright, action number 2.
Oh, this guy.
I guess I'm gonna kill this guy. For man, I am mad, dude. I am mad.
I am. That was going to be incredibly
Yeah.
important.
Wait. I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to a 4. I'm on 8 to a 4 if I just hit him with my knife. Oh wait, no, I have to do 2 or more damage. So I will impair the blade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to 4. Doing 2 damage. Doing 3 damage. All right, I did it. I did 3 damage. He's
It only
dead.
does 2. It does 2 damage.
No, I powered the blade plus vicious blow.
So 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay,
Yeah,
you didn't.
Yeah, I have just enough to kill him. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you were going for the 4 damage swing if you actually hit harder. But
yes.
That. Okay.
I was going for the guarantee.
Okay. Yeah, I like it. It obviously mattered.
Yeah. That's my second action. Third action.
That lesson learned, like that clue.
Yep. What a goddamn bummer. I have 1 charge left. I'm gonna use my prepared for the worst to hunt for my other blade.
Okay.
Ugh, man.
I'm so frustrated for both of us.
And I whiff completely. Sweet.
Oh
But now I got to shuffle my deck.
Wait,
So
is your other blade even in there?
I think so.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, that was a hell of a turn, huh?
Yeah. What a freaking bummer. Okay, you're up.
So I'm going to do a rite of seeking here.
Okay.
So I'm a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to a
6 to a 2.
4. Succeed.
Succeed.
And my turn ends.
Sweet.
But
you get two clues. Man, we're getting rocked.
I'm just so disappointed.
I know.
I was hoping to do that, attempt this test, and move up to you. Well, okay. Right. Enemy phase. This guy, we can move him either this way or this way. Do you have a preference?
Well,
I don't know if it really matters.
Let's keep him away for now.
Over here? Split him up?
Doesn't really matter, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. And upkeep.
Well, then let's group them just in case we need to split them.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay.
All right. Upkeep. I got a 1-2 punch. 5 of 7 on the agenda. And bad card. I got their Yithian presence as well. So I cannot investigate that location or trigger abilities on your encounter cards.
That I think you're just gonna have to clear out. Lost humanity. Test mine 5 for each point you fail by. Remove the top card of your deck from the game. Right.
Oh, I forgot this thing, dude. Ugh.
Well, I don't care about this because this is never gonna kill me with my deck size.
Right.
But so I'm just gonna draw. I fail by 1.
Yep. Remove the top card of your deck from the game.
It's a soul, uncaged soul. Okay, no big.
That's okay.
Okay.
All right.
So there's a couple ways to handle this. I can attempt this, then I move up, clear these clues, and then you do your thing. I think that's the best.
I think you have to do this because there's no clues on this right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Which that could change later. So,
yep.
Action 1, I'm going to attempt this action. I'm going to use Empower Self to give myself plus 2 foot. And do I promise to power this?
Yes, because this is the third one, and this lets us advance the act.
Okay.
Right? This is kind of a big one.
And if I fail, it puts a clue down. Okay, yeah, I will promise to power it. Because I forgot I had that stipulation. So I'm
you're
a
12 to a 3. You're up 9.
Up 9.
Plus 1. Perfect.
So that means we do this. We immediately have to advance.
Yep.
Like forces it.
All right. So if 3 of the following are true, it's true. We will advance. Okay, the process. Act 2B. The truth is hard to accept. Your body was never brought to this place. Your mind has been transferred into the body, one of these things. Somewhere in another place, another time, the reviled creature dwells in your body. You no longer have to perform any of the following tasks. However, the more you do, the better it is. Blah, 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 blah. So, put this act into play with this side face up as a reminder. We'll put the old... we'll say that we have 3 of these right now. Well, where'd it go?
Oh, I pushed the wrong button. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Just use this. No, it was the other side of that. I'll get another one in a second.
Okay,
Sorry.
cool.
Sorry. Go ahead and start reading that.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
be right back.
So the new Act 3A, Repossession. You have gathered the knowledge necessary to repossess your body. Before you can initiate the process, you must expand your mind. So now each Yithian observer gets Hunter. So you're right, there was something here that made him get Hunter. And this is the thing. Action. Spend a clue, draw 2 cards instead of 1. If your hand exceeds the maximum hand size, draw 1 additional card. If each surviving investigator has 10 or more cards in his hand, immediately advance. Beware, remember to complete as many tasks on Act 2B as you can.
So we still have to figure out how to get you Clue. Do you still have one scene of the crime in there?
Let's see. Search. I believe I do. Yeah. Yep, I do.
Okay. So
1 in 11. I have my scene of the crime.
And we have to park you on somewhere that has 2 clues for when an enemy comes out.
Yep.
So that's your game plan from now on.
Yep.
Hold on, let me try to save this. Why?
I mean, I'm already at a place with 2 clue that would give us victory 1.
Okay.
So I need to pick up scene of the crime and do that.
Let me see if this works. If I can just drop it with Control V. Come back in. So that was my first action, right? So in theory, I can come up to you and try to clear that location right now. Let's see, does this work? Okay. Sorry. That didn't do it. Let me create another one.
Awesome.
It's one of those days.
It is one of those days.
Yeah, you want to take like a bio or whatever, or you just want to chat. I'll be fast here. I thought that would save me time, but just Control C, Control V, but that didn't work. Okay.
I mean, it's okay.
So
it's like we see 3 giant things over here. I have this 3 counter up here. We can count from 3 to 8.
Yeah.
We're totally okay.
Well, no, I can get it right here, easy.
Okay.
It's just I just tried a shortcut to save time that didn't work out. Done. Okay. Coming back right now.
Yeah, you have to save it as an object.
Yeah. Yep. I can't just control paste. All right. So
you have 2 actions left after this.
Yeah. I'm gonna move up to you as my second action.
I moved you, so you have 1 action left.
And then I'm going to be spending my right of seeking charge here to try to clear this location.
Okay. It's a 3 shroud.
So here is this card here. What I was trying to do was make it bigger for us.
There you go.
Okay, so I'm in. So, 3 shroud. I have 2 right of seeking charges left. So right now I'm what? 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to a 3. You're up 3.
I'm going to take that for now.
Boom, and you get to draw a card too. So you get 2 clues and draw Draw a card.
2 clues, a card.
Nice. Like it.
Oh, I still had a sword cane in my deck, and I missed that earlier too.
Yeah.
So with my last action,
that was your last action, because you did the laboratory thing. You moved and you investigated.
right?
Yep.
Yes.
So we're done.
Okay. That
Or
was.
is it my turn now?
You haven't gone yet. Yeah, it was last turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still so burned by what I've done up there with the knocking.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. So shall I dig?
Yeah. Was there any downside to failing this?
No.
Okay. So I have a Promise of Power in my hand. I feel like I don't remember what this location's thing is, but I obviously can Promise a Power you here. Because my thought process is this: if I Promise a Power you here and you get this, right?
Yep.
Then you can move, and if there's clue here and an enemy comes out here,
Yep.
then assuming you find your scene of the crime, we can do something.
Yeah.
But you do also have this, and this is your like one opportunity to get rid of this, which could be important. So I don't know.
Right.
So basically, do you want me to Promise a Power this test? It's a big one. This will give us 4 things.
I think we have 4 things. That's pretty good.
Because basically all that means is we just really need to find you 2 clue, and we can.
And then we can leave. Yeah.
So all right, let's do that then.
Okay.
I'll throw the Promise of Power in for +8. I'm adding the curse to the bag. There's 2 curses in there now.
All right.
Plus,
so you give me +8, so I'm at a 10 to a 4, right?
6, which should be everything, right? The -6 is the biggest token, isn't it?
Yep.
And you're not over 5 cards. I
Yep.
think that's the max we can do.
All right. Cool. I got it.
Okay, that's big. So now, if you move, you're set up. I could always clear your thing later if we really need you to.
Yep.
I think that's probably the best thing to do.
Okay. So I move. I'm in the orrery. 4 shroud, 2 clue, victory 1. 2 actions. If there are no clues here, remember that you realize what year it is. While you are in the orrery, increase your maximum hand size by 2.
Oh, that's really good.
Which is good for me. Yes.
Okay, this is the place that if we can clear this and do this, this is very big.
Yeah. So my maximum hand size right now is 8, which is great. Because we're still in Agenda 2.
So we could even potentially win. We could potentially win without this.
Well, only
if we get funds, good.
Yeah,
only
the
within
next 2 turns, or next turn, because
feel
once
like
Agenda 3 comes out, then my maximum hand size will be 6 when I'm here instead of 8.
Right. I think that the best thing for us to do here is to try to get you the clue.
Yep.
Or if I move down there, I could get the clue next turn, but then I couldn't trigger myself up to 10.
Yeah.
So I just don't see how we're going to do it in time.
In time, yeah. I don't think so.
Okay. So then
so that's me.
That was it, though. Okay, so upkeep.
Well, first of all, the hunters.
Sorry. I said upkeep, then started the phase.
Yeah, and this guy is a hunter now, too, so he's going to come in.
So what made them the hunter? Like us
the
advancing?
act deck. Each Yithian observer gains hunter.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So then, upkeep. Spectral Razor. That's actually nice to see.
Oh, my tabletop sim froze. Okay,
Yeah.
upkeep.
I did too. Maybe
Scene of the crime, baby. Scene of the crime.
Okay, that's big. That's big. All we got to do is just hang out. We can even just let one of these guys walk to us.
Yep. So 6 of 7 on the Doom. And I wanted an enemy.
I wanted you going too. Real bad.
Okay, here we go. Test mine 3. So I'm a 2 to a 3.
I have worse, so you're fine.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. 2 to 3. And I succeed anyway. And draw a card.
Okay. That's excellent.
And I got Veda. Awesome.
Wait. This will advance after we check our hand size. If I clear this now... Hold on, let me just check the math on this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me do my bad card. But in theory, if you go up to your maximum hand size, or one below your maximum hand size, then this will flip, but it won't go down to the smaller number until after you've already checked your hand size.
Right.
So you'll go into the turn with a hand size of 6.
Wait, hold on. I could...
You still...
On my turn, I could scene of the crime, get 1 clue. I could draw 2 cards. I'll be at 6.
No, draw 3 cards, because it'll take you over...
No, because right now my maximum hand size is 8, because it's reduced by 2 here, but then... and then.
No. I'm not saying this turn. Here, let me do my card and I'll explain it to you.
Oh, okay.
It actually works. Oh, okay, so this is funny. I'm going to just take... because I have Holy Rosary. But, okay, so hear me out, right? I believe we've got this for sure in the bag.
Okay.
So, as long as and we can do this. As long as I rip these clues.
Okay.
Which I should with Catastrophe. So here's the logic, right? So I move, okay?
Okay.
And I'm going to spend my right of seeking. So before I do this, let me just check this out, because this is important, because otherwise we have to get you the clue.
Okay.
No, wait, you need to get the clue. You need to get at least one of the clues.
I need to get one of the clues, yeah.
Which means you have to go before me. So here's my logic, okay?
Yeah.
So if you get one of the clue.
Yep.
And you fill your hand up to 5. So you get 1 clue, you fill your hand up to 5, right?
Yep.
And what that does is that you will go to upkeep. You will draw a card putting you at 6, which is your max hand size, okay?
Yep.
And we go to the Mythos phase. Then while we're in the Mythos phase, that says it knocks our hand size down again. Your hand still stays at 6.
Right, because it's after the upkeep. Yep.
Then depending upon our bad cards, as long as they don't completely screw us, our bad cards will make it so that so then as long as you don't lose your hand, you will enter the next phase with 6 cards.
Yep.
You can spend 1 action to draw a card.
Yep.
1 action to spend your 1 clue.
Right.
And that will put you at 10.
Yes.
The only thing that screws us here
is if I get an enemy that really hits me hard for horror.
Well, let me check how Yithian Presence is worded. You can't trigger air abilities on encounter cards. These are encounter cards. If you get an enemy, if either of us get an enemy and this is on us, that destroys our whole plan. Because you cannot do the thing on the act.
Right.
So then alternatively, we wait there for this thing to come in here. Then you trigger it. Let it walk in and hit me, because I have plenty of clue.
Yep.
Then you trigger it, and we do that.
Okay. So yeah, I just can't have an enemy spawn on me. That's it.
Okay. The last course of action is we try to just get you a clue somewhere else.
Yeah.
You spend your whole turn just trying to get like a clue.
Oh god, I wish I had Veda out, dude, because then we could look at the top card. It's still dicey because I could still get an enemy. There could be 2 enemies in a row, but
well, then maybe you just clear your Yithian Presence and then just refill your hand. You know?
Right.
Clear your Yithian Presence, and then I can't clear mine, but then we both kind of need our Yithian Presence cleared.
Yeah.
I think we both just clear our Yethian presence this turn, and then we sit here. And we wait for something to either spawn here. The thing that's going to suck is if like enemies spawn and we get like a whole gaggle that pile in on us because we happen to get the one that triggers off of this.
Well, the thing is, like, I could see the crime and just get one of these clues, and then take care of my Yethian presence, and then I have my clue.
How do we go a little more greedy and we just go for that other location?
Traverse the map and go over there.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of time.
Yeah.
And then that way you just keep holding on to your thing until there's an opportunity to grab two. So basically this turn I would come down here, move, and I just clear this clue, and then we start making our way over here, and you go for it there. And this is like
we have to go through like 2 enemies to do that.
3, well, we have 1, 2, 3.
It's dicey, right? Because it's like I have 1 charge left on my blade, and like limited fight cards left.
Well, this guy you're just going to auto kill with your survival knife when he hunts onto us.
Yes, that's true.
I could always evade one of them. Sorry guys, this is a really big decision.
Yeah. Like
I also have a card that lets me do 3 damage to one of these.
What,
almost
the razor?
guaranteed. Spectral Razor, yeah.
Okay. Like, it's so crazy because it's like, yeah, we could win if I don't get an enemy, but I feel like we haven't seen an enemy in a while. And there's 13 cards left.
Well, some of them are going to come out here. Some of them are going to come out here. I think the ones that come out here... I think the ones that come out here turn on from these, and the ones that come out here turn on from these. But I don't know for sure.
Yeah,
I know none of them come from down here because this wing was the one that was added. I'm going to let you make the call, man. I think that there's a lot of decisions, you know? Because if we hang out, we have the ability to potentially get 2 more VP and 1 more thing towards this. But we can also just go safe way, sit here, AFK, and get up to 5 of these 9 things, I think. 3, 4, 5 of these 8 things happen, right? Because we have 4 now. Your choice.
Oh, dude, this is so hard.
I know.
This is so hard. I'm just so scared now of we have an opportunity here to just like leave with like 4 if I don't get a thing.
Because I think alternatively, if I'm going to get these, you should just move here. And then that way when this guy hunts in on you, you slam him with your knife.
Right.
And then these 2 pile together, and we can jump on them with Spectral Razor and your weapons. I could even try to evade one of them if need be.
You're right. We have a lot of time. We could actually do this.
Because the other thing is like we're not done yet either. Because like you basically you're still gonna have to get 4 clue.
Yeah.
If we didn't have the Yithian presences on us, we could guarantee victory right now and be done. I think.
Yeah, I know.
But because they're on us, our entire plan could fall apart.
You're right. We have to play it safer than that because we have the stupid presence on us. So come down here and just scoop this clue.
Okay. 1, 2.
Ugh, these Yithian presents so annoying. Okay.
Last charge, Red of Seeking. I'm going to be a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against a 4. I can always use Catastrophe this unless you have like a mind for me.
I mean, I can give you.
I've had worse.
I've had worse, or because the Veda's too good.
Veda's too good. The Veda's too good for a lot of reasons. It's up to you, man. If you want to give me I had worse, or I can throw you Catastrophe on it. Your call.
You
really
can have the I've had worse.
Okay. I'm up 4.
Okay.
Okay. I do scoop both of the clue.
Okay.
So that puts me at 6.
Okay. All right, that's another victory.
the victory, and then on your turn, you can do what year it is, and then move, or you can clear a weakness. I think you should move so that this guy, so you get the free swing on this guy, right?
Yeah.
Because of how you have XP survival knife, right? You get to hit him before he hits you.
Yeah, I can hit him before he hits me. Yeah.
Okay. Or you don't have to do this right now. I can do this next turn. You can equip like Veda. You can clear Chronophobia or Yithian Presence, like whatever you want to do, man.
I'm thinking about. Oh man. Clearing Yithian Presence is rough because I don't want to discard these cards.
Can't you not fight enemies? No, you can still fight enemies with that out.
I just can't do the act.
Can't do the right.
Oh, and I can't even do this if an enemy's on me. I can't get rid of the presence either. That's interesting.
Yep. Well, I mean, you could draw. I feel like you really want to end here to get the free combat knife swing. Personally.
Yeah, I think I do too.
Otherwise, I think there's a lot of good choices.
Yeah, I do want to get rid of this Yithian Presence though. What sucks is when this ticks over, I think the encounter discard pile will shuffle back in.
Okay, well, that could mean less enemies, which could be good. Less odds of enemies.
Yeah. Should I discard? Am I really discarding like 1-2 punch and Veda to get rid of my presence? Or draw first, get rid of my presence, and then move over.
Your guard dog right now is probably better than Veda, considering we have 2 high health enemies.
Yeah, I think so.
Like Veda's amazing. Veda's such a good pitch card is the issue, but like right now.
I mean, I could draw a card and then pitch 1-2 punch and that other card.
Yeah, see what that is, and then move.
Yeah,
maybe that's
right. I have a weakness in here, which would suck, but
I don't remember what it is.
I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna grab it. Okay. So I'm gonna pitch. I'm gonna get rid of my Yithian Presence. That was my second action. Choose and discard 2 cards. I'm gonna discard the guard dog and the 1-2 punch. Get rid of this. And with my third action, I'm going to move here.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. All right. So you go to the enemy phase.
Yep.
He hunts onto you immediately.
Yep, and this guy will hunt, and then that guy will also hunt. Yep. So he hunts, and he will attempt to attack me, right?
Yep.
And so before that happens, I get to exhaust Survival Knife. Fight this attack. Targets attack enemy. You get +2 and +1 damage. So I'm 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a 4 to a 2, doing 2 damage.
Yeah, it's either, and I mean, this could be Veda. You could pitch to him and try to kill him, or you can just. Okay, you're going to discard both these cards if you fail.
Yeah. So here we go. Veda's coming in.
Okay.
So I'm an 8 to a 2. +1. Okay. Damn it.
Yeah, but I mean that guy was really big because he's gonna mess with your hand. You can't afford to lose the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
Which is why I can't let the Observer hop onto you.
Yeah.
It can hop onto me.
Okay, and then so it's upkeep time. And I got my Acolyte. And we are now ticking over Doom.
Your Acolyte.
So here we go. The final recollection, addendum 2B. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck if the custodian is in play and not controlled. Move it to the location with most clues. Check your supplies. If you have a pendant, we don't, so we don't read the rest. So the custodian will go here. I guess there. Yeah, wherever. The new one. 7 Doom Threshold. How long has it been? Days, weeks, years. Each investigator's maximum hand size is reduced by 4. So now I have a 4. We each have 4 hand size. 4 card hand size.
Okay. Bad cards.
Oh yeah, bad cards. Tabletop Sam. And let's put that down to 0 again. Oh, did you shuffle the encounter discard pile back into the deck?
No, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. And I got me a locked door. Okay, who cares?
There, I think. I think it has to go there.
Oh, it's the most clues, right?
And without a locked door, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So that's no big. Athenian presence. Well, I guess I'm just gathering these now. So at this point, I'm glad I didn't clear mine.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're coming out really caused some complications.
Yeah. I can hit it with my enchanted blade, empowered enchanted blade, and then walk them.
If you walk, it puts a doom on the agenda.
It does?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh my god.
I can kill that with the Spectral Razor. I can move, grab that with Spectral Razor, and kill it, and then that means that I was originally going to go in here and hold one of these for you.
Yep.
But if I do this, I can't.
Right.
So this is where things get sketchy.
It's either that or I spend my entire turn hitting him 3 times, or something.
Okay. Okay. So this acolyte just really complicated things. But what we can do is, I can move forward, kill the acolyte, move back, or stay here. I can take 1 and 2 because of my hypochondria. Then you can stay here. Let the other one. So basically, you could clear. Okay, I move in, clear your acolyte, do something else. Stay here. Okay.
Yep.
Then you clear my hypochondria.
Yep.
Someone else draw a card. Then when they both hunt in, I can take the Athenian Observer, so it doesn't get a random card from your hand.
Okay.
You can take this guy. He is aloof and retaliate, which is bad, but he's also lowish fight.
Yeah.
So at least your blade has an advantage.
Right.
Or we go crazy hard. I take both. Then you kill the Athenian Observer off me, and then I attempt to evade the captive subjects.
That sounds crazy. Yeah. I can't hit the
So
Athenian Observer on you. I don't want to do that one.
Okay, so then your last choice is you move in here, and you kill this guy before he gets to swing at you once, and then tank this hit once, and we deal with that guy next turn.
I tank which one? The double horror?
Yeah, because you can't afford to tank the Athenian Observer because you can't lose your scene of the crime.
Right.
Yeah, she complicated things significantly because it was going to be easy. I was just going to move,
yeah,
and like Spectral or one of them, and then we could just finish it all off.
Yeah.
So the last choice is this. You just attack that guy twice and kill it. Back up into my room. I go and activate what year it is, and we would just hunker down here for 1 turn.
Right, and then try to just draw cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost feel better for that. I need card draw.
Okay, then just try to kill her. You just need you really need to kill her in two attacks and then back up.
Okay, so
you can like sword and back up.
I will empower this blade. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm a 4 to a 2, doing 2 damage. Oh my god. So that's a -3, right? So I fail.
No, it's -4 total.
Yeah. So that's a fail.
Oh shoot! I didn't realize that you were that low.
Yep. Okay. Well, that was my 2 damage. Man. Damn. Okay. So I can just do 2 damage to it, or if I can do 1 damage to it, then I can hit him back on the survival knife. when it attacks me.
Yeah, but then you have two guys jumping on you, which means I'm gonna have to go like run them off or something.
I mean, I could back up. It'll add a doom.
Yeah. I think that's probably better than the alternative, honestly.
I know, this sucks so hard. Okay. We're moving backwards. I'm going to take a hit on my dog. He's going to take a hit, and he's going to add a doom to the agenda. And then my last action is to... Do I just try to punch this guy again? I guess every damage helps.
Yeah, because I can potentially finish it off with Sword Cane.
Yeah,
then.
okay. So I'm a 4 to a 2. Hitting with a survival knife for 1 damage. I got him. A 2nd damage. Damn it. That first hit was really just... That was awful.
Yeah, that was unfortunately the really big one. Okay.
Doesn't the cultist
so
doom go away after you kill him, or does it get added to the agenda? It gets added to the agenda. Unfortunately, that's why like this guy has not been a problem for me like this entire campaign, except for like right now.
There was one other time when like it came out.
Oh yeah. I think you're right.
I can't remember exactly what the situation was.
Yep.
Okay, so this is my. You don't have any fist pump for me.
No.
I really don't want to have to catastrophe this thing. Okay.
Which thing?
So if I pitch this, I'm gonna play Sword Cane. I'm going to swing at Silver Twilight Acolyte. This way, we both get a chance to kill it.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
No?
Yeah.
Like, so I activate this, and I'm gonna pitch Drawn to the Flame to give myself +2 mind.
Okay.
So I think I still have one more
So
draw.
1, 2,
in here
3,
too.
4, 5, 6. 6 to 2. Is that right?
Yep.
So -3. That's correct. He's dead.
I put a clue on my location. So I was thinking about this. I was thinking by dropping this clue down here, you can pick it up.
I can pick it up.
The downside is, oh wait, hold on. I needed to do that before this.
Oh, you need to do the yeah.
That was the whole thing. Is I was gonna do this before I dropped it. I forgot.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm doing that because I knew there was a possibility of dropping a clue, and I was thinking this could be.
No.
But I forgot that this has to have no clue. Sorry, let me do this. There's no reason for me not to realize what year it was. Okay, those are my 2 actions. Then my 3rd action is to play the Sword Cane because it is I auto swing with it when I play it. That was my whole plan.
Yeah.
I just got caught up. Because I forgot that we lose the opportunity to do this. But now getting clue dropped on it, even though we lose a VP, what it does do is it lets you potentially pick them up later.
Yeah. That's great. Okay. All right, so that's the whole turn. So these guys will now hunt. I think they're the only enemies on the board, right? Yeah. We will upkeep.
Okay. Upkeep.
I got the home front. That's nice. 2 of 7. Bad cards. I will grab a peril. Oh. Math. I need 2 clues for this. Wait, so hold on. Where are we now? We are at 2, 4. Oh no, but you have the stupid things. You have the stupid things. Oh, I wish I could talk to you about this right now, Matt. Because, all right, I'm gonna talk out loud. The drawing 2 cards is huge right now. But like, we lose 2 turns in the Doom. But if I think we can finish before 7 and get up to 10, this decision would mean we are no longer moving forward to the right. Like, we are trying to like win here. But there's no way I can do it because I need at least 2 clues to do it because my But my max hand size here is a 6. And that'd be a 4. Next turn I would get a card. Get up to 5. Draw 2, 6, 7. Get another one, that's 8. Oh no, I wouldn't have enough. Yeah, I would need another clue. I'm gonna. I don't think there's enough time, and you have the Yithian thing, and those guys are coming up on us, and then we won't do the act. I'm gonna take 2 horror. This is gonna be my choice. I'm gonna kill my guard dog, and take a horror. That's it. Matt, tell me that I just did the wrong thing.
No, I think that if you had ended your turn at 4 cards, it would have been the right thing to take 2 cards.
I needed I was minus 2. Like if I had one more clue or I had 2 more cards already, then it would have been a better thing to do.
I think it would have been the right call, but I think because you never.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. I had to do all that math by myself. It was like.
Okay, so dissonance voices means I can't go out and fight those things this turn.
Because you can't play Spectral Laser.
Right. So me getting that, what I need to do to be able to tank this hit for you is I have to play Hypochondria. I have to clear Hypochondria. And then I think I draw a card. And what's going to have to happen here, and this is the problem that I don't know how to handle this, is like you're at 2 horror now.
Yep. I know.
I don't, and you can't tank this guy.
I'm gonna hope with my turn. I'm hoping to draw cards and getting a soothing. I have 2 soothing melodies in here out of 6 cards. Okay. So if I draw, and play soothing melody, then I can tank a hit.
Right. I mean, you can scene of the crime for the 1 clue, because the only way we're going to get a second clue on this location is if I drop it.
Right.
So you'd have at least the 1. To get you a second one, we'd have to like pump you up on another location because you're out of clue gather cards. I mean, you're going to refresh your deck, but your odds are really low.
Yep.
This distant voices means I can't go fight.
Yeah.
The Spectral Razor in my hand, I can go out and evade 1 using a sword cane, and you can start working on the other on me, and I could tank. Okay. So perhaps our best choice is I move out holding them both.
Okay.
Then I use sword cane to evade
the captive subject.
one of them.
Because I do have home front, so I can do at least. Oh no, it's not going to be enough. I'll only be doing 2 damage to something with home front.
Okay, well, if you engage the Yithian Observer, then you can do 2 damage to it to start, and then when you're on your swing back, you can kill it.
I will be swinging back at a 4 to a 4.
Yeah. I can tank one of their hits once.
Right.
But otherwise, it's going to be very difficult.
Yeah.
But I think you die otherwise.
Yeah. Unless I draw Soothing Melody.
And I can't play you Catastrophe this turn either.
Right.
So if you go first and we knew we could play Soothing Melody, then that would be one thing. But because we don't know that, because I drew Dissonant Voices, we hunker down, try to draw. Um, I me drawing up doesn't really help much because I'm at the maximum hand size. I feel like I need to go out and we need to go out and start hurting one of these things, man.
Well,
that's the only choice.
Yeah, because they're moving up on us and just hitting us next turn.
Yeah, yeah. The only other option is like, if all this goes down, if you die and I get to 10 cards, we win.
Right.
I don't want it to be that.
Right, because I have a sneaking suspicion that if you didn't, in this one in particular, because of the way the story is, that if you die from trauma, you die in the campaign.
I'm not sure that's necessarily true. I think as long as one of us survives, but I don't know for sure. I don't know, man. Like I'm at this whole situation. You drawing your weakness last turn, and then me drawing dissonant voices completely complicated things immensely. So, I can clear a Yithian. I can clear Yithian presence to get impromptu barrier and new catastrophe out of my hand. I can spend a clue then to draw a few extra cards to see what I get, and then we can try to handle things next turn.
Yeah, and I can draw 2 cards and hope to pick up Soothing Melody and play it, which would let me draw another card.
Yeah. I do almost feel like you should see the crime in this though now.
I know what you mean.
We try to get. So last chance. Is this what we're doing?
I don't see any other way. I mean, I know that you want to like go over there and evade.
I don't care about the VP and all that. Like that was just if we could handle things. But this whole thing that should have been an easy thing to solve became a giant shit show because of the last 2 draws that you and I both got. So again, I'd be happy to just win right now, but we can't win because you can't get to the clue threshold, which means that the only way to really do that is to get this. But of course, you could draw one of the tokens to drop it. That can happen at any time. So our choices are either I go in here and hold one of these, evade the other, and you hit it and then try to tank the swing back, and with Survival Knife and kill it. So basically, like, or we do the option where you draw and look for something.
You're right that if we go over and evade and try to at least hit, we are giving ourselves more of a timeline, right? Like to get out of it. And we still have like 5 turns to go. Whereas if we just hunker down here and I don't draw the card that I need to heal, then we're just hosed. Like, right? Yeah. Right. So I think I want to stay and hunker down, but I think going more aggressive is the only way that gives us a better chance at more time.
Okay, so
I don't know. What do you think about that?
I think that they're both really tough. So I think that potentially the safest play here is I have to move in and grab them both. Okay. Then I attempt to evade the captive subjects. And I think I might have to actually do it with you, Catastrophe, by pitching it for 2 icons.
Oh my gosh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's an 8 to a 4 evade.
I do evade it. Then. Oh yeah, I need to decide if there's something else I want to do before I went in there. Well, whatever. I guess I just end my turn. Because yeah, I could have attempted to evade it twice. So yeah, we'll just say that's what I've
Okay.
done. So then I'm done. You have to, I think,
I
come
have to
in,
scene of the crime, come in, and hit it.
or or I don't think you have to see into the crime this
No,
turn.
because if if he attacks me and I can't get the survival knife up,
So
I'm
this
gonna
is-
lose it. I'm
That's
gonna
the
lose
whole.
the scene of the crime.
That's the whole gamble. Is that you? Okay, that's fine. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
do. Yeah, do that. Do that then. And I can take this hit once. I don't care. I mean, I really hope I don't lose Spectral Razor because it's the thing that will help me do more damage. But I don't. I don't have to
Yeah.
have it. So, yeah, do
Okay.
it.
I'm gonna play scene of the crime, and I'm gonna get one clue. It's like feels so. It feels so terrible. I'm gonna go over. That's action number 2. Action number 3 is I'm gonna hit this thing that's on you, and I'm gonna play
Just
the home front.
don't. I don't think you do play home front yet. Well,
I'm a 4 to a 4.
okay. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Because then I can finish it off with Spectral Razor if I don't lose it. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm 12 to a 4. -1. So I'm gonna heal 1, and I'm gonna do 2 damage to him.
Okay. The only other thing that I can't remember is if I can randomly discard my hidden card. I don't think I can. I think that the way hidden's worded, I can't randomly discard it. I'm gonna check in on that, but I'm pretty sure the answer is no.
Okay.
So I feel like I've had this question before. And the answer is no.
I would assume
Is
that
that-
you can't get rid of hidden cards.
Because I know you can with non-hidden weaknesses, but I think if you look up the way hidden's worded, which I don't even think is in here because it wasn't in the core rulebook,
so
it
it
was
wasn't?
added during.
Okay.
So that it says the only way. I'm gonna assume I can't lose it, but I'm pretty sure that it says the only way to get rid of a hidden card is what's printed on the card. So we're just gonna assume.
Okay.
No. So here's what's happening. I discard Dissonant Voices.
Yep.
I get swung at. So this guy is going to ready up, and I guess engage me because I'm the only one who has a chance of
Yep.
of beating him.
Yep.
So this swings at me for 1 and 1, and I discard a random card from my hand. Oh right, I can't discard my weakness. That was the whole thing. So if I later get a message back that I can discard my weakness, that's what I will discard. But I'm pretty sure I can't, and I discard
Oh,
Impromptu
perfect.
Barrier instead. Okay, that was the big thing. Okay, then I take 1 and 1, which
Hello, Matt? Oh. His Skype feed went frozen. Oh, Matt, hello.
I'm here. Can
Oh
you
yeah,
hear me?
your Skype froze. So what happened here?
So, but I was just moving stuff around. Basically, I got hit for 1 and 1.
Okay.
By the Yithian.
Okay.
And I drew, and then upkeep's happening.
Okay, so upkeep. All right, cool. I got Soothing Melody. All right. Doom
And-
is 3 of 7.
Okay.
And bad cards. I got a Crypt Chill, which I can discard my Enchanted Blade because it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'm a 2 to a 4, whatever, -1. Discard Enchanted Blade. Okay.
I need this terrible capture subjects. Actually, that's okay because he spawns way down here.
Yep.
Far away.
Yeah, the Observatory. Or Conservatory, yeah.
All right. If you can kill this, or I can kill that, and I can evade this, and life is good. So here's how. Okay. You're doing only 1 damage a swing, right?
Yep, only doing 1 damage a swing. Got no power anymore.
Okay. So if I go first, I think I go first because I successfully evade this, then I spend my Spectral Razor to kill this.
Right.
If I fail to evade this, then maybe I spend my Spectral Razor on this, and then you like finish him or fight him.
Okay.
Yeah. Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay. So evading is the first thing to happen. The issue is I don't have any like pitch.
So this is a 4 to a 4.
This is not good. This doesn't work.
I mean, I have Soothing Melody that I can pitch you. It's a foot, but
No. It was also I evade with mind, but no.
Oh, right.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work. We have to kill both of these things, which means
Well, I can pitch my Soothing Melody for mind as well.
no. That I don't think that's only puts me at +2.
Okay.
I think we killed these both. I think I need you to go first.
Yeah.
Soothing Melody yourself.
To draw a card. Yep.
Right. And then you can engage
The Observer.
You can swing at this once, then engage the Observer so that its last action is a hit and kill.
Yes. Okay.
I mean, you hit and kill.
Yep. Okay. All right. I'm gonna Soothing Melody. I'm gonna heal 2 heart. I'm going to draw a card. It's gonna be a beat cop.
Wait, does that fix anything for us?
It gives me a +1 fist and gives me soak as well.
Well, okay, hold on. That might change things.
Yeah.
Because if your second action is to play it, then that's 1 damage online, and your third action could be to swing at something with your blade, which would be this or this. I'd have to take a hit once. But
if I fight the Observer, then I can fast action just kill the Observer.
right, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, and then you playing the beat cop also gives you +1.
Yep.
The thing is, your odds of hitting it are extremely low, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll be a 5 to a 3.
Yeah. 5 to a 4. I have better odds at hitting the captive subject.
Why don't you play him and then grab the captive subject?
Okay.
And then now, I can Spectral Razor this thing, and I can hit this thing.
Yep. And yeah,
kill it
and
together.
I have all the physical soak ever, so
Okay. He's mental soak, but yes.
oh right.
Okay, so this is what I need to do. I'm gonna Spectral Razor this then.
Okay.
So that makes me a 2, 4, 5, 6. I'm a 6 against a 4 with a lucky. That's the best I can do.
Yep.
Don't have any draw. You don't have any draw.
Yep.
Okay, so with lucky, I pass.
Yep.
Because I was only up 2.
Okay.
Okay, that kills that. God, this is the most tense.
I know.
thing. Then, second action, I hit this thing for 1 with my sword cane.
Okay.
Be up only 2. Okay, that's all best I can do
That's fine.
right now.
That's fine.
I hit it for 1 damage. Last action, I spend 1 of my clue
Yep.
to draw.
2 cards.
I don't know if that's worth drawing 2. No, I'm gonna just draw 1.
Okay.
I think right now. That was a very, very, very big card.
Okay.
Okay. So now, I think you need to beat cop him once before the end of turn.
Yep. I'm gonna beat cop him. Put a damage on him. Put damage on you.
Okay. Then we go to the enemy phase.
Right.
He swings at you.
Right. Before that damage goes through, I'm going to punch him back. I am a 5 to a 2.
Okay. -3.
Which is
That's
a success, so I do 2 damage to him.
Okay. That was really
That
big.
was
Sorry, this guy
huge.
also
Any other enemies?
Moving
Okay, yeah, that guy moves.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we do
Okay.
upkeep.
Then you take 2 horror though.
Oh, I take 2
Move
horror.
him swinging at you.
Okay. 1 and 1.
Okay. Then we upkeep.
Upkeep. All right, picked up a soothing melody.
Okay. Now we just need to get through this. We just need to get through this and get you one more clue.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Doom and gloom.
4 of 7. And here we go. I got me a Rotting Remain. So I am a 2 to a 3.
I will pitch or read the signs to give you 2.
Okay. I'm a 4 to a 3. -2. So I fail.
1. By only 1.
By
though.
1.
That's
so
all
I
that
take
matters.
a horror.
Okay. Okay. Then my bad. Lost humanity. I don't care about this. I'm just gonna take it. Oh wait. Oh, I do care about this. Because Watcher from another dimension will. Oh, he just hits me for 3 physical. He doesn't come out. Your deck runs out of cards if this is enemies in your hand, it attacks you from your hand. Okay. I don't. That's fine. That's fine. So I'm just gonna take it. So I put one of my clues on my location. Yes.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, this is a 2 shroud location. Okay, so I fail by how much? This is a -2. It was a 5, so I fail by 3.
Fail by 3.
Remove 3 cards from the game. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Those aren't bad.
Okay. Okay. So, you can immediately beat cop this dude. Right?
Yep. So yeah, that's just a fast action. Boom. This guy's dead.
Okay. Dead. And I think you should heal yourself with Soothing Melody,
Yep.
just to be safe.
Yep. And then I get to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Overpower.
Now, I have you Catastrophe, which is worth 4 icons to you. You can either draw cards, or we can just go for it now. We won't be able to advance until we both end our turns with like 4 cards.
Yep.
So we can't advance this turn. Right now, I think we're good to wait here because we can put this guy this way, and then if we still need more time, we can like move over here.
Yep.
Potentially even getting this, but just getting out of his way, so that way we can
Right. So I'm definitely gonna draw a card.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Oh, that's a tough one. Do you just play that, or do we just get our hand size up?
I almost think that we just want to get our hand size up.
Okay.
Do I just
Okay,
draw another card, or do I try to do the investigate here?
Okay, so if I pitch this to you right now, you're what? You're a 6 to a 2. You're up 4.
Yep.
I'm okay with that. I don't know if it's going to get much better. You'd have to find specific cards in your deck. So sure.
Okay.
Let's just do that because that'll answer next round. So just.
Okay. So I'm a 6 to a 4.
No, you're a 6 to a 2.
6 to a 2. 6 to a 2. +1. I got the clue.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Now, we need to minimize the test you take.
Yep. Because I can't drop the clues. Yeah, I know.
Okay. So then, we are done, right? Or did you go first? Did I go first? Yeah. No. You went first.
You didn't go.
I haven't gone.
Yeah. You haven't gone.
So, action 1 is draw a card. Action 2, draw a card. And action 3, draw a card. I accidentally hit it twice.
Yep.
I didn't mean to draw it twice.
Yeah.
Because I know that I'm going to go up one, so hold on.
Yeah.
I'm just going to leave that there. Decide if that influences anything. Do I move? I almost feel like it's safer out here than in here because of the enemy, but if an enemy spawns on me...
Right, because things do spawn on the laboratory.
Move into here because we can get our hand size.
Oh, yeah.
Right, that's what I'm doing. Done.
Okay,
I'm done.
cool. All right, so this guy will... He's 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3. I guess we'll move him like over here.
I think just move him in here. Just move him like this way, because that way we can run to the other side if we want to.
All right.
If we need to.
And then we'll upkeep.
Okay.
Elusive. All right. That was the last card in my deck. I'm gonna have to take a heart or shuffle my deck later.
Yep.
5 of 7. And a bad card, which is the Scientist, which spawns at the Laboratory of the Great Race, which is where I'm sitting. And but I think he's aloof because we have neither activated the device or dissected an organ.
Yeah, I think those are. No, we did dissect.
Oh, we did that. So he does jump on me then.
I was a little afraid of that. I knew we hadn't seen that guy yet. Okay. So then my bad. But we have some time to kill it. Yethian presence. Well,
you've got the 3 of kind.
Okay. So this turn we just need to kill your thing, and then get our hands up. So this is the thing. Like I can swing at him like once, for 1. Man, he's a 4. Oh, I could just come over there and evade him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could also elusive him, but I'm also losing a card in my hand to do that.
All right. I'm gonna move in here. I'm gonna grab him off of you.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm going to evade him with my sword cane.
But then you're stuck there.
That's okay. I can evade him again. We just need to get you to a safe place.
Okay.
My hand's more full than yours.
Right.
So I'm a what, a 5?
1, 2, 3, 4. I think you're just a 4, right?
I'll pitch ropes on this night because I'm going to draw one more card anyway.
So you're a 6 to a 1 on the evade. You're up 5.
Well, 61. Ah, jeez. Okay, hold on. What if you move him in here and take 2 physical damage, then I can grab him in here. Does that help us? Do you have any chance of killing him?
What is he? He is...
Okay, I think...
Well, I can overpower him. I'm only doing... Nah, it's only a 1 damage that I'm doing.
Shoot. Because I was going to say... The other option is, if I go before you and I just run 1, 2, discard a card, 3. I'll be hiding here. Then you elusive, move. Then this thing now will move here, he'll move here. And then next turn, we just have to go and get... No, I got a better idea. I got it.
Oh, yeah.
I got it. Move up here. Take 2 damage. Elusive here. Move into here. You like that?
Move up there, that's 1. Elusive is fast. And move here. And I move into you, and I still have 1 action left.
Yeah, and then you can draw a card.
I draw a card. And so I can start my next turn with like 5 cards.
Yeah. I think that's good. You like it?
Yeah, I do like this. This is great. Okay. Yes, this is great. I'm going to move up here. I'm going to take an attack of opportunity. Wait. Oh, he's on me. I'm gonna hit him.
Right.
He's gonna hit me for 2. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Done. Then I'm gonna play. Spend $2. Ugh. I'm gonna play Elusive, which is a fast action. Play during your turn. Disengage from enemy engaged with you and move to a connecting location with no enemies. Disengage. Move. Come on, Tabletop Sim. Keep up with me. There you go. Fast action. Second action. Move over to you. Third action. Draw a card. Which I will be taking a horror to shuffle my deck.
Okay. So the only thing that screws me here
Is if we get an enemy.
enemy. But even then, I still might be okay. Okay. So you take your horror,
Yep, I did.
and all right. So we go to enemy phase. This guy. Does it say he even? Yeah, he gains hunters. He moves here.
Yep.
This guy moves here. We then
Upkeep.
doom.
We do upkeep and then doom, right?
Upkeep. Yep. Sorry.
Upkeep and then doom is 6 of 7.
I'll pitch improvised weapon. Okay. This is it, dude. This is the really, really, really big draws.
Yep. And if all else fails, I can. Okay, hold on. Let's just do it here. Cruel Intentions.
Oh no. Hold on.
Wait.
I
No,
counter
but we
that.
never
I
interview
counter-
subject. Oh, but I can't take draw actions. Oh my god.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I counter that.
Thank you. Woo!
Lost humanity. Okay. That again doesn't matter.
Yep.
So I just draw the token. 0.
You
So I
passed.
was a what? 4?
No, you
I'm a 5.
down by 1. Yeah.
I'm a 1. So I just mill the top card. Gone.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Oh my god.
Um, oh, what's really annoying actually is us being here.
Oh, I know. Because our hands are at 6.
Yeah. Oh my god, I think we have to go stall for one more turn.
I think you're right.
Oh yeah, I don't discard this card. Sorry, I discarded this card thinking that I was at my max hand size, but I'm not at my max hand
Yes.
size. Us moving in here is better for the future, worse for the short term.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So. Wait, do we lose then?
Oh no. Wait, no. I draw a card. Then I do an action to lose a clue and draw more cards, which puts me over the edge. And then I lose a clue. I use my third action to do the same thing. So I'm at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll end my turn with 11 cards.
Okay, thank God. I thought us being here screwed us.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay, so
you're right. Okay,
first
so
turn, first action, I'm going to draw a card regular. Okay,
it's not a weakness.
yeah. So I'm going to spend
draw
a
a
clue
weakness.
now to do the act thing. I'm going to draw 2 cards. I'll be over my hand size, which means I draw an extra card. So 2 cards, and then I draw an extra card.
No. This is it. I knew it.
Oh no.
This was the one thing you need to not draw your weaknesses.
I got hit with 1 horror.
What's your hand size
1,
at?
2, 3,
7?
4, 5, 6, 7. I can still do it. My last action, I spend a clue. I draw 2 cards,
Don't you
and
dare
then I
draw
draw
that
an
act.
additional card. Okay.
Draw that act.
I'm in. I got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got it. Okay, you're up.
Okay. So, I spend a clue to draw 2 cards.
Yep.
That puts me at 6. Well, hold on. Sorry. I draw 1, take a horror, and then I have to reshuffle
Oh my
to
god.
draw my second. Okay?
Okay.
Then, action 2, I spend another clue to draw 2.
And then you draw an
Plus
extra.
1.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh my god.
Then I spend one more clue to draw 2,
Yep.
and one more.
That's it. We did it. Oh my god, we did it. With 1 turn left, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe this.
Okay, that's it.
If each surviving
That
investigator
was
has 10 or more
so
cards in
close.
his hand, immediately advance. Okay, Act 3B, Back to the Future. The machine words with intense vibration. It has taken many hours. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. I can't
No,
even read.
I can't believe that. I thought I screwed us by backing us into that room.
No.
I was like,
Oh my god. You dropping the clues. Okay, hold on. We have to finish. It has taken many hours to construct, and you have had to build it in secret using the knowledge you have gathered from the various areas within the city. It is a strange device of rods, wheels, and glass about the size of a small filing cabinet. A circular mirror in the center sends your alien reflection staring back at you. You activate the device, and you feel a tugging on your psyche, stretching your consciousness across the ether of space and time. The memories come flooding back. Resolution 1. Oh my god. Let's go over
So,
here.
you know, guys, I did get whacked for 3 at the end there by Watcher from the other dimension. He did hit me when I deck emptied.
Oh, you did? Do you have enough to soak? Okay.
I had 6.
Okay.
I just took 3.
Okay, good.
I took 3. Yeah. So.
Oh my god.
Okay. So I'm sorry. You said.
Resolution 1. All right. You
R1,
awaken
yeah.
on the cold stone floor of the cavern floor, your mind dizzy from its journey through time and space. Check the number of tasks on Act 2B that were completed during the scenario. What did we get to?
5.
5. If 5 tasks were completed, record in your campaign log that the process was successful. Each investigator earns 2 bonus XP as he or she gains insight into the secrets of the Earth. All right. Each investigator earns XP equal to the Victory X card in the Victory display.
We have 1, 2, 3,
2,
4.
3, 4. These.
I think it's just 4.
Over here, 5. And then plus the 2 bonus, so 7, right?
Okay, that was.
Oh my
more than I
god,
thought we
7
were getting.
XP. Oh my god. I think Daddy's gonna get a big one-handed sword. Oh man. Okay. Well, what else?
We
Wait.
need
Oh
to
my
do
god, that
one
was
more
it for the
task.
resolution?
Yeah. Okay. So all right. For people who don't want spoilers, I need you to not listen to what I'm about to have Lyle read.
Okay.
I need you to understand why. I want you to understand why I threw our last game. Okay.
Okay.
In order for you to understand why I threw our last game, what I thought was we were about to end at, I think it's 3 tasks. Okay.
Yeah.
And I want you to read the process backfired. So we're about to end at 4 tasks, I think, last time. I want you to read. So if you guys don't want to see spoilers, I want you to read this.
Okay.
Because this is what I was trying to prevent. Because this happened to Slimpy, and it's gonna ruin our game.
Okay. Oh, right here. So check the campaign. We didn't. Again, guys, this doesn't happen to us, but this could have happened to us. This is what could have happened to us. If the process backfired, each investigator reveals a random chaos token from the chaos bag. Consult the list below to see what side effects result from your mishap. Oh my god, this feels like Kingdom Death. If the process backfires spectacularly, oh my god, I think that's if you have like 3 only. Each investigator reveals 2 random chaos tokens instead of 1, choosing the token that is lower on this list to resolve, ignoring the other. If you get a star or +1, you're good. If you reveal a skull or any number other than +1, you gain the out-of-body experience weakness and add it to your deck. Don't know what that is. Sounds bad. But if each investigator who reveals a cultist, tablet, elder thing, or tentacle token must use the body of a Yithian investigator card for the remainder of the campaign and gets the out-of-body experience weakness. Oh my god.
Limpy became a Yithian when we went into our 7th mission, and he was playing Gloria, who has very, very strange deck building rules and gameplay, and he was completely useless.
Oh, that's
And
so bad,
then-
dude. That is so
While
bad.
he was completely useless, I fell asleep with my narcolepsy. Have you seen narcolepsy yet?
Oh, dude, that was my weakness when we played Dream Eaters. And so I needed you to be my babysitter the whole game because I could never get it.
Right. Yithian Slimpy as Gloria, who just had this awful wonky deck,
Yeah.
was stuck on the other side of a cave from me, who just fell asleep with narcolepsy, and he had no way to get to me.
Yes.
And that was how we ended our campaign. Was in mission 7.
That's
and
amazing.
it was hilarious and awful. So that's what I was so scared of for you.
Okay.
I knew that you didn't, if it backfired, which if we had a 4, the odds were pretty decent that was going to happen. So now we can look at what we really got here, right? Which was which. Hold on, it says if it's successful, it's just successful. So we just move on to. We don't do the first one. Check the chaos bag. Okay, so I guess so. We're going on to interlude 4, right?
Yeah, interlude 4. Those held captive. So we don't read the first one, but we do read the second one. Check the chaos bag and the campaign log. If all of the following are true, a lead investigator reads a mind recovered. If any of the following are not true, we read forever lost. So, are there 2 or more tablets in the bag?
I believe this is like extremely hard to do. No, there are not. So we immediately fail the first one.
Okay, so then there's no point in reading the rest of it because we failed. Forever lost. You turn your attention to your surroundings. Both Alejandro and the creatures that ambushed you are nowhere to be found. You wonder how long Alejandro was in league with them and why. Perhaps you will never know. However, you suspect this is not the last you will see of them. In your campaign log, record that Alejandro is set against you. If Alejandro Vela is part of your deck, remove him from that investigator's deck for the remainder of the campaign. So, yeah, Alejandro is set against you.
Sorry, forever lost. Okay, so Alejandro set against us.
Yeah.
So I was missing where you were reading that from for some reason. Okay, Alejandro
is set against you.
Set against you. Okay.
Code Poet says that's a great story, but a horrible way for the campaign to end. Yeah, to be with you.
It's hilarious.
Okay. The narrow steps on the other side of the stone doorway seem almost endless. Through the dim red glow emanates from deeper within the cavern. No matter how many steps you traverse, the glow does not brighten. It almost seems to grow more distant with each step, mocking your tenacity. After a short while, you come to a small ledge where a stone gate bars your passage deeper into the cavern. The gate bears a familiar carved pattern, faded from age and disrepair, and seeping with an oddly discolored purulence. Check your supplies. If any investigator has chalk, he or she reads the way is open. Otherwise, the lead investigator reads the way is shut. I believe you have chalk, right, Matt? Yes, you do. All right, so the way is open. The situation sparks your memory, and you consult the expedition journal. The pattern is similar to the one you found in the Etzli ruins. Using your chalk and the drawings in your journal as a reference, you restore the glyph in its entirety, and the grooves glow brightly once more. The stone gate lifts on its own, and you are able to continue forward. You suffer no ill effects. Awesome. Check your supplies. If the investigators as a group must cross off 1 provisions per investigator from their supplies. For each provisions they cannot cross off, choose an investigator to read low on rations. All right. Do we have provisions? I do not.
Look like we have any more provisions. No.
Okay. No more provisions. Low on rations. This is actually the first time I'm reading this. I didn't know what this did. Hours later, you are almost too weary to go on. Every inch of your body aches with intense pain. There is nothing in this desolate cavern to eat but the occasional wild mushroom, and although temptation gnaws at your insides, you cannot tell which are toxic and which are healthy. You begin the next scenario with 3 fewer resources. Oh, damn, that sucks.
I need to write low on rations.
Yeah, low on rations for both of us. All right. Check your supplies. Each investigator with medicine may cross it off from his or her supplies and remove a poison weakness. None of us are poisoned, right?
I am poisoned, actually. I think still. I don't think I ever actually had a chance to get rid of it until now. I don't think they let me.
Okay.
So I will cross off the medicine to get rid of poison. It was just up there.
Okay. And I don't think I'm poisoned right now. Yeah, because I've been holding on to that medicine the whole time. Okay. After descending hundreds and hundreds of steps, you just decide to stop and rest. Though your watch tells you that night has fallen, the lack of natural sky is starting to affect your internal clock. With no flat ledge in sight, each member of your party claims one of the many narrow steps to sleep on. Check your supplies. Each investigator with a blanket reads restful sleep. The rest read tossing and turning. So you have a blanket, but I do not.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I just remember the last time we played.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you, Matt, although you long for a proper bed, at least your blanket protects you from the frigid chill that permeates the cavern. When morning arrives, your body longs for more sleep, but you know you must press onward and reach the nexus as fast as you can, you have no ill effects. But I will toss and turn all night. Sleep does not come easily for you. Barely any layers protect you from the bitter cold of the underground cavern. You lie shivering for hours before exhaustion finally claims you. You awaken every hour or so as the shifting of your body almost causes you to tumble off the stone perch. When morning comes, you're even more weary than you were the previous night. I suffer a physical or a mental trauma of my choice. I already have one physical. It's hard for me to get mental trauma. I'm almost considering getting a physical trauma, but
the downside of that is you're shell shocked, then can immediately do something.
I know, and then Sophie's not as great.
That's really tough. That's really, really, really tough.
Yeah.
I really wish it was me. I wouldn't mind taking like a physical trauma.
Do I take a mental trauma? It's just I start with a 5. It sucks so hard.
Yeah. To be fair, that's a standard mental for many investigators, like Roland and
if I take the what was he over here?
You start with 5 and you go to 4.
I go to 4. That's the problem. I go to 4.
I mean, there's a chance we might be able to clear trauma again, but I don't know for sure. That might not be a thing.
I'm gonna take another physical. That's such a so lame. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's it.
Well,
all right, scenario 7, the depths of Yoth is next. I mean, so we did get it, everybody.
We did. We had that one weird snafu that really was due to us misreading cards, which we tried to correct, but it was a lot of lemony snickets in there. This last attempt here it took the last few turns, guys. Sorry, I know they were extremely long, but
there were some really crazy decisions that we had to make. I felt like we were sort of up against the wall for the last 3 or 4 turns. It was almost every single thing that, oh my gosh, it was bad. But you're right, like me getting my weakness, you getting dissonant voices, like that was really rough. That was really rough. We barely got away with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think the only reason was you were able to drop 2 clues by randomly getting cultists or elder things. The 2 clues I picked up were 2 clues that you dropped.
And you didn't drop them when you had them, so at least that small element of luck was on our side.
Yeah.
Like, we lost like 3 turns, 2.5 turns right at the beginning.
Oh my god! In that bottom corner.
Yeah, I mean, at least we didn't have the enemies pop up there, I guess. But like, we ate through giant hands trying to trigger that because it's just so ridiculous. And that's why Slimpy and I got stuck.
Yep.
We kept he was down there. I was in another part of the board. I'd gotten like the one in the top left, like the punch one.
Yep.
And he was just down there, and he tried like 3 or 4 times, and just on one of the tests, he just kept drawing, a -6 or a tentacle, and it's hard. It's so hard in this.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy because I went from a hand of like 8 in that corner to a hand of like 1, and when I can't use Mark's inherent ability to get card draw, like, I basically had 1 or 2 cards for like the remainder of the game after we left that corner, until we got to the corner over there and I could replenish a little bit. But when you don't have cards to pitch for the whole middle part of the game, I was like so useless. If you didn't get online with your tarot card, your Holy Rosary, and some other really good like spells, the Empower Self. If that didn't happen early for us, then I think we really would have been hosed. Because you were getting all this passive pump to help us like get get through like evade tests and things like that. Like it
Yep.
was really crucial that you got all that stuff early, or like in a way that like you could equip it. Like as soon as like the turn that we could equip it could, you then it's like okay, I'm really online.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It was very, very scary, very close. Like
yeah,
it was nuts, man.
this was nuts. This was definitely a brain burner. And Code Poet is saying it could be argued that you won because you're playing on hard. On standard, we never would have dropped clues.
Yeah. Right. And that
Yeah.
is, I mean, the flip is like the other side of the card. Yeah, you only you only drop if you fail. Like I don't think failed a test, but
Yep.
it's well, and this mission is crazy because like when you're playing on hard, to have your character go to a 2-2-2-2, even with the double icons, like
Yeah.
your deck is built to do that. And this mission, the one thing I noticed from this mission is it's really kind of unfair to Mystics. Like the mind stat was on almost nothing.
Yep.
Like it was literally the first test of that bottom right thing was mine.
Was mine,
None of
and
the
then there's no other mine tests on locations to get the knowledge that you needed. Mine
So
is really there just against treacheries.
Yeah, it helped against the location that was kind of a location that had rotting remains built into it. So that's
Yep.
a place. But ironically, this mission you went in there and you tanked it.
Yeah.
And then it helped against like the rotting remains cards. But
Right,
like for
right.
the most part, it's a really rough mission for like Mystics, which yeah, I guess it's the antithesis of a hotel, which is like if you don't have Mystics, you can't do it.
You can't. You're not interviewing anybody. You're not.
Yeah, you're just completely screwed. So,
That hotel mission, man. Like as a fighter, again, I was playing Nate Cho, and I was just like only fist, right? I was like, I had one. I saw red all the time. I just wanted to fight, and I was basically useless in the hotel except for like one test in which I rappelled off a roof or something into like it was like the only location fist test that there was in the whole board. I was like, okay, I'll go up here in the roof and just rappel down for no reason.
Yep. Man.
Code Poet says most of the treacheries were mined. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
They
a lot
were.
of them were mined. But like they're like what Matt was saying, that there's no mined in locations to advance the story or to
Yeah,
advance
so-
the act, right? It's only
Right.
defensive mine tests.
Right. So I'm safer during the Mythos phase, but I'm not
Yep.
really doing much to help the team advance. Like,
Yeah.
So I mean, I was able to get some clue with my Red Seeking, which is obviously huge. But like when it comes to me actually doing any of the things to help us, like
Yep.
get back in our bodies,
Yep.
I had to do the thing where it was discarding my whole hand. So I mean, there are things you can do, but it's weird that none of the locations reference mine. Whereas there's one that's directly punch, another one
Yep.
that's directly foot, and then like a couple of them that are like book. It's like the fact they didn't have at least one that was mind focused
Yeah.
was a little odd.
Yeah, I mean, you could, yeah. Like the other mind test was like the first of 3 tests you have to do.
Yeah.
And it was like a mind 1 test, right? So you're just like, okay, this is so stupid because you just have to pinch like one card maybe, to pass that one. But yeah, it was super interesting. Like, I don't know if we mentioned it last time, but this scenario would have played out a lot different if like Matt was saying, like Mystics have a hard time on this one. Like this, I feel like this scenario would play a lot different if we had an investigator, like a yellow character, one that loaded their deck naturally with book.
Yeah.
It would have been completely different.
There was the third test on the bottom right was book, the custodian's book, and I think one on the left that we didn't go see was book.
Yep.
And then of course they can pick up clues, which 2 of the locations, like the one that required a foot test, you had to have it empty of clues. So yeah, I
Yep.
mean like a classic yellow seeker. I mean
Yeah, a classic one that's running like deductions and all that kind of stuff, like real easy because they like suddenly get double book pump, right? So they're clearing all the clues, so they don't care if they're dropping clues because they're clearing clues. And and then they would have been able to do the parlay on the custodian because it's like they're just sweeping up so many clues It doesn't even matter, right? And they're picking up 2 at a time. So, so if you guys are like looking at this and you're like, man, it took them like basically like 3, almost like 4 attempts, because there was 2 attempts there, the very first one and the third one, which we basically just cut short because we were like, it's done, right? So our second and fourth attempt were like the longer ones. But it's one of those things where it's like, if you're looking at that and being like, man, this is like an impossible mission, you can't do it. It's like you gotta look at the decks that we had created for the campaign up to this point, right? And the way that we built our decks is very interesting, and we're trying to do really cool things with them. But if we just did, you know, a fighter and a seeker, then it would have played differently than that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
So I mean that's the other thing too. And also everybody, like, we're playing 2-player. You know, it could be different 3-player, it could be different 4-player. So when you played with Slimpy, did you guys do a 4? Was that 4 people that played that one, or no?
No, that was just 2 of us actually.
Oh, there's just 2 of you. Okay.
And it was.
Have you ever done this with 4? Not the
I have
Return
not
2 version.
Return 2 with 4, but we definitely played the original campaign with 4 multiple times. And
Okay.
4 is better, but 4 is harder. I feel like for this game, 3 is often the sweet spot. 4, you're flying through the deck so fast, the encounter deck.
Yeah.
That, like, especially if a campaign, if a mission has ancient evils in them, it's like,
Oh, yeah.
you're gonna see them all. And then when they do God forbid they do the thing where it's when the agenda advances, shuffle the discard pile back in. So there's been so many times we're playing 4-player that we'll find like 2 ancient evils in like the top 10 cards. We'll get through like 15 cards, then it'll advance, and then we'll shuffle them back in just to find another 2 ancient evils. So
Yep.
it can be. There's some other weird, different problems on 4-player.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Interesting. Code Poet's asking, how do you feel about the design of this scenario for a game that's all about building the perfect deck? You know, I'm frustrated with this scenario because you spend so much time deck building and getting your deck to a certain place that I feel like this is completely out of place. But from a MJ Newman standpoint and an Arkham Horror throw things in the works thing, which they like to do to people that play, and you know that going into mission to mission, you're going to get thrown off your game. I understand why they made it. You know, it was like this whole crazy idea of just being like, you know what, and now there's nothing. I think it's more frustrating than, you know, than it should be, because you do build your deck in a certain way, and you're like so far in now, you have so much XP that it's sort of just like, are you kidding me? Like, I can't do the things I need to do. But I understand that at some point they needed to like deviate and see what this would have done. I don't know where this is in the pantheon of campaigns.
The 4th campaign.
It's the 4th. Okay.
Yeah.
So they tried something funky a few campaigns in, and I haven't seen anything that funky since. So maybe they were like, they overcorrected on that. They were like, we tried it. Seems a little too much.
I think that this would have been the perfect mission to do as a side mission. You know, like
Yes.
Hotel. They could have made it like even a 2-part mission, but something you could throw into the middle. But I think that but they should have done it with something other than Yithians. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't remember the exact lore on Yithians, but I think that if they want to do something with Yithians, especially, you know, implying Alejandro is one,
Yep.
They could have done some other weird stuff with like our bodies, but to like shuffle them up or shuffle up stats, or it could have even been something crazy like some kind of like pre-made deck or something that you have to deal with, which is kind of what they did in the next campaign, the little mini versions of deck in the first mission of Circle Undone. You have these little tiny decks for mission 0, basically.
Yep.
So I really like the idea of it. I think it's a great mission, but it does feel jarring in a campaign, especially on like mission on 6. So you're like you're even more committed to building yourself a certain way.
Yep.
And maybe you've actually taken some pump cards out of your deck because you're like, I don't need to pitch as many skill cards because I know I can get online with all these stats.
Totally.
So
yeah,
like,
totally.
It's really, really cool, but I do feel like on on hard in particular. On normal, I don't think it's that bad because
Yeah.
one icon counting as 2 goes a long way. You know, you being at 4 skill with
Yeah.
one icon on normal, I think is going to pass something like most of the time, like 50% of the tests or more.
Yeah.
On hard, that's not the case.
Yeah.
It's just,
You know, it's you saying that this should have been a side mission is actually kind of interesting. I mean, there is, and you let me know, Matt. Has this ever happened before in a campaign where you can, as you're going through the campaign, there's like a story tree in which like you can choose to do this quick detour into a side mission that may or may not skip the next mission or something. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I think it's what you're saying.
and so it's like you either
So-
take this fork in the road and do this really weird thing where you have now an out of body experience, but if you come out of it alive, you get to like learn more knowledge and go on better. Versus, or you can just take the regular Snakeman tree. You know what I mean? I think that would be kind of cool.
So it's interesting you bring this up. That's exactly kind of what they're implying Edge of the Earth is.
Oh,
Like as
okay.
much like the Arkham model of you get 2 missions and then 6 packs, it did kind of lock them into an 8 campaign thing. So the one weird thing they did is they obviously did 4 and 4 with Dream Eaters.
Yep.
And every once in a while they've thrown in like a prologue mission. I think this game actually has like an epilogue mission.
Yes.
But
yeah.
what they said about Edge of the Earth, if I remember the article right, is that the campaign is going to be something like 6 to 10 missions, depending on things you do to finish it.
Oh, interesting.
So they have done some other things where you can definitely fail earlier in a campaign, as you've seen.
Yep.
There is a weird alternate win condition that happens in Circle Undone at the end of mission 5 or 6, where you win, but like it's a weird win.
Okay.
That's like the closest thing that I can think of. But that's why I think they're trying to do this Edge of the Earth, is what you're talking about, where it's like maybe if you really kick ass at some side mission, you get to bypass another mission with some bonus, and it makes a campaign shorter or maybe longer. It's like your rewards.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Dude, I that's actually cool. I didn't know that that's what they were doing. Looks like Copoet has a question for you, Matt, in chat. Since you knew this scenario was coming, did you, thinking about it at all when doing the deck building, do you think it's wise to think about on a second playthrough?
Oh, absolutely. So, yes and no in this regard. I knew I played through it, but I did not, because I've only actually played this mission like 2 times total. I knew that the Athenians went down to 2 stats, but I forgot that it was double icon, and I intentionally didn't go back to look at it because I didn't want to. I wanted to keep it somewhat authentic.
Yeah.
But right before this mission, I did heavily encourage, because I was reminded of it by my other friend. I did heavily encourage Lyle to not cut his overpowers. He was thinking about cutting overpowers, and I was like, I would argue instead of cutting them, you might want to go to 3 icons. But I was pushing way more for like the potential extra card draw.
Yep.
I wasn't like hinting at the double icon element.
Yeah.
So I did not change my deck. But absolutely, if you're going to play through these campaigns on hard,
Yep.
playing like Lyle and I do, where like I have some knowledge but don't remember stuff, and him going in blind is probably not the way to do it.
Yeah.
Like, play through like on normal, or if you're going to play through on hard, expect to get wrecked and then go back through with the knowledge. And yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Which is why, like, I mean, in this campaign, like, you know, this is, we replayed scenarios 1 and 2 because we lost in those, and we did, and we were replaying this one. And I got to tell you, like, when you replay a mission, you come back with just so much more knowledge and understanding of what you should be doing. You could tell by all the conversations that we were having very, very early, which was like, do I hold on to my senior of the crimes? You know, like very early. It's like, these are very key things, and it was key at the end. You saw it. Like, that was the only way I could pick up a clue on a force round. So it was sort of like knowing these things in advance were really great. But yeah, Matt really did. I wouldn't say he pushed me for the overpowers. He just basically was like, there is something that you should really consider. Just look at it, like just think about it, mull it over, make your own decision on it, but like highly suggest that you look at it. And I've already been going all in on this practice makes perfect sort of thing. And so what's really funny was the card draw aspect of the overpower wasn't really the part that I was interested in. It was just the fact that it was a 3 pump fist card that I could get from Practice Makes Perfect. So to me, it was just like, okay, now I'm adding 2 cards, but I'm essentially could be adding 4 cards, right? If I pick them up in a certain way.
Yeah.
And the card draw to me was just gravy. Now knowing the scenario, like all of it's a win, right? Double icons plus the card draw. Like it's great. It really is. Like I think I couldn't have probably made it through without adding those as well.
Yeah, I forgot the Practice Makes Perfect element was actually, I think, the main reason I was selling it to you.
Yeah.
Now that you bring it up.
Yep.
I forgot that was like one push, because it was like you only hit 3 cards, this makes you hit 5, which is a huge percentage of your deck.
Right? It makes it so much better. So, really, really great. I'm so happy that like we got through, and by the skin of our teeth, guys. Like you saw it, we had 1 Doom left. That was it. And we really only were there because my stupid weakness popped, and I had to move backwards, and I had to increase the Doom myself once. And because we were there on the skin of our teeth, man, am I glad I didn't add 2 Doom to the agenda that time I got a chance to draw 2 cards. That would have been the worst.
Yeah, but I appreciate the way you're thinking out, because if you had had 2 more cards in your hand,
Yep.
it actually would have been the right move. We would have been able to advance right then.
Right. Oh yeah.
So it's like, yeah, because you would have been able to pop it then, but because you were starting at 2, it wouldn't have worked. So
Yes.
it was an interesting idea though.
Yeah, I need 2 more cards or 1 more clue, and then the math would have been worked. But yeah. Yep. Kobo was saying for real, that was a crazy call. Yeah. I know you even on chat later. I saw your message. You were like 2 cards would do a lot of work right now, and I was like, oh man, did I miss it? Did I miss the opportunity? Oh man, that's great. I think we're probably gonna call it here. That was a really, really great welcome back to Arkham after vacation. Feel really good. We're going into the next mission with 7 XP each. I have 2 banked. So from last mission, so I actually have 9 XP, and I know 5 gets me a big sword. But now that I have the 9, it's like I'm gonna have to look at some other weapons to see if there's a better distribution. We'll see. It's hard. It's hard for me to go into the 2-handed stuff because I'm rocking like a survival knife too. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Matt will be hearing from me over the week to see what I do. Code Poet says, glad you didn't listen to my temptation. Listen, it was a peril. It was a peril, okay? I was thinking on my own. I wasn't looking at chat. I wasn't talking to Matt. And those perils, you got to make those hard choices by yourself. You never feel so lonely until you pull a peril at the end of the game. Yeah, but Matt, any other final words before we sign off?
I don't think so. I think that about covers it. It was a lot of fun. It was scary, and there were some definite ups and downs, but a big up at the end. So that was nice.
Nice. Awesome.
Okay. Out everyone.
Yeah. All right. With that, I think that's it. We're gonna say goodnight to you. We went a little bit long, but I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave us a comment with how you thought that went. All that stuff, and our decks will be are on ArkhamDB in the links below. So with that, I'll say good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow as I stream solo, because Chris, we're like ships in the night. He's out on the road, so I will be holding it down. So GG's everybody. Good night.